about it, Earth was supplying a lot of their shit. Like she was their main money person, and now she gone. Yeah, they still getting donations, but they not getting no real big money.
Mm. Now you say that place again. What was it called? What was that area called again? I
San
need a.
San Miguel, Baja California,
Okay, so
off
that's
a
where that beach
highway.
at.
It's off of Highway 1.
Highway 1, San Miguel. Okay, because I'm gonna be looking.
Yeah,
I'll be
I
looking.
got
I'm
my
going down
board
San
set
Miguel.
on that location too, because you'll find that you'll see that bridge. I forgot the name of the bridge, but we were trying to
San
find the
Miguel.
rocks. Think about it. That's why he's been going so hard lately, pushing this Puerto Rico shit. Because in reality, if we really figure that where he is, he's fucked. Because then we can actually call the police, especially the shit they were doing out there with them, how they were fighting and shit. Both of them hoes can get charges put on them. So yeah, Mente used to rent that same one. Think about it. Why is Mente and Syrian not really saying to Earth where they is? Earth was saying like they won't tell her. You want to know why they won't tell her? Because if he was really in Puerto Rico, they would have just said that. Because everybody been knowing it, and he been saying he in Puerto Rico. But they're not telling where he is for a reason. Because they're not there.
Yeah, they've been saying that Puerto Rico stuff. So what were they doing? Was they trying to throw us off or something like that or whatever?
Yeah, he don't look. He's probably sick of your ass world. So, especially after Hawaii, he lost a lot of money with Hawaii. He lost a lot of money in a lot of stuff. So he ain't trying to hit that
Hey,
again. Again.
I'm not responsible for him losing no money. Clifford got to get a job.
So yeah, they in Cali and they're staying close to the border because they feel like nobody's over there. They're not trying to be near, big
So
cities. That's why they at that border. They can't cross that border, but
right, so they can't cross the border. So what did Queen Libra think about all of this after? Because I had tuned in a little taste when she was using looked like a tablet and she was going through. Was she satisfied with the area that she was in? Did it appear to be where Club Footnote was at?
yeah, it appears to be where they're at. We need addresses. We need their address.
Okay, so within that area, did y'all comb through the listed Airbnbs yet?
And like I said, we just rerunning the receipts back. They took my video down.
That's what she was doing.
People was hitting me up, asking me about the video and shit, talking about they didn't get to see it or whatever. So I'm just running back the main receipt so we can get this work, and then we'll move on to phase 2.
She was doing that yesterday.
Okay. Well, hey, look at here. Well, like I say, if there's any updates whatsoever, most definitely, man, keep us informed. I'm glad that you actually come over to the channel because I think Queen Libra be in the bushes somewhere or whatever. I ain't seen her over through here yet.
I watch your channel whenever I get a chance to. So, I fuck with you.
Okay, that's what's up.
I know. I'm sorry, I'm not a deep investigator like I was back in the day. So you got it. If you want to just, peek through them DVDs and see if you can find them, hey, go ahead.
Shoot, I had already pulled that shit up when we were sitting here talking anyway. I was just trying to get the what's the highway called again? I was already looking at that.
Highway 1.
Highway 1.
Yep, they in Southern California, y'all.
Yeah, because I'm in San Miguel right now.
He came into the live with me and Libra yesterday.
It never rains in Southern California.
He came in the live. He got blocked real quick, but he came into the live. So I wouldn't be surprised if he sat through that live on one of his little troll accounts. Figured that we getting kind of close and removed them fucking videos. No.
Somebody say over by some San Diego. Say it's over by some San Diego or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we did a look just the other day, and I want to state this too. I'm quoting this shit too while it's early in the morning. Now, that was not the reason why that the video was removed. Okay, the video was removed for some other crazy shit, but it's all good though. You know what I'm saying? The video done already been downloaded, spliced, and all that shit and everything too. I'm just running through the receipts right quick. All right.
Okay, so y'all removed the videos.
No, he removed the videos probably because he heard what we were saying.
Somebody say Imperial Beast.
That's a look. Hold on, before we even get the Imperial Beast, that's another thing too that we're gonna go through as well. You know, being that the heat got on Clubfoot, how that they removed all of them damn fight videos off of the Najee page. Okay,
Beach. That's what it's called. Let me look and see. Because I'm on highway. Okay, so y'all removed the videos.
No, he removed the videos probably because he heard what we were saying.
Somebody say Imperial Beach. That's what it's called. Let me look and see. Because I'm on Highway California. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me look and see.
Yeah.
Somebody just dropped it because you know this the livest chat over here. Sometimes I ain't even gotta look stuff up, man. People just be so nice about it. They'll just come through and type it in the chat.
And that's what happened. That's what happened. So before, we had people that was making all type of different statements that was, you know, basically saying, well, you know, y'all are doing this and y'all are doing that. But then you got other people that be doing this shit just solely for the entertainment. You feel what I'm saying? Now, when we've been out here making the attempt to be able to raise the awareness, right? You got motherfuckers that be entertained by this type of shit or whatever. Now, I sit over here and laugh at the fuck shit and all of that or whatever, but at the same time, you know, we heightening the awareness so that people will not even want to even, you know what I'm saying, connect themselves or affiliate themselves with some fuck shit like carbonation. So that's what the fuck that is solely about, okay?
Yeah, they type it right up in the damn chat.
That's what was happening yesterday. That lady was just dropping stuff, and I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, she just dropping it.
And I want to add on to that as well, you know, in reference to, you know what I'm saying, the people that just came over and just volunteered some information, volunteered some details about Clubfoot and shit like that or whatever, right? Wasn't nobody going out and then, you know, making that, you know, an agenda for the day to be looking up Clubfoot and to find out what Clubfoot at and shit like that or whatever, because see, it was people that was already doing that shit. You feel me? That's a motherfucking fact right there.
I wouldn't say you could probably track their IP, knowing because who's over there is that tech savvy. Well, Tron gone, but they probably got a little VPN to hide their stuff. So
ain't no hiding.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with the fight video being on YouTube. I know that the fight video is on YouTube. I posted the fight video as well. So I'm talking about the video off of Najee's page. Like Clubfoot and Najee didn't want anything to do with that. Like they wasn't trying to leave no trail of that, although that people have screen recorded the video. Now I don't know what that is about, as if they may even be looking at it from the, you know, the perspective of, you know, people, you know what I'm saying, that's in, you know, wherever the hell that they at in Cali or whatever, just looking at it and saying, well, hey, let us just look solely at their photos. Let's look solely, you know what I'm saying, at their pages. So why that we're looking solely at their fucking pages, right? Okay, that's why they deleted everything up off that motherfucker. Hey, look here, I got it 100%. I got it 100%. So it's like Clubfoot and them that got scared and shit or whatever. They ain't want to leave no damn trail. Because see, they ass done been on the news and every damn thing before with older videos that we can post as well. Now, to the person that's in my comments right now, do I need to drop the link for you, Angel? Because you got a whole bunch of heap of stuff to say. Hold on for a second. Because you know this is the Make It Make Sense network. So we will allow for you to, you know, come up here because you putting a whole bunch of extra other shit that we done been proved to been fugazi off of my chat. So okay, there go the link right there. You can click on that. I'll wait on for you to come through and I can hear what you have to say about all of this shit right here about somebody hating and all this other shit. No, we just pump the receipts over this motherfucker, okay? That's right. Just like we'll pump your ass drunk with these receipts over here. See, that's why you tuning in. That's why you tuning in, okay? So you ain't got to just tune in. You can be a part of the show. We love to hear what you have to say. Right, all this stuff that you got to say, We'll slow it down for a second and we'll allow for you to speak on the Make It Make Sense network, okay? Uh-huh. That's the thing though. That's the thing though. See, that's why in this chat now you done been removed. Yeah, that's why you done been removed. Now, if you want to come and talk about it, that's cool too though. See, I can see what you're saying. They just can't see what you're saying because see, you removed from over here. Yeah, we don't even allow for that level of fuckery. See, don't try to switch it up like 1 minute you saying this and the next minute you saying that. Just stand on whatever the fuck that you saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. That's all that it is. Yeah, period, point blank. Yeah, you can come and talk about it. Hold on. I got you right here. Here you go. Yeah, I got you right here. Okay, there go the link. Or would you like a call-in number or something like where you can't comment now? So, you know, that'll be your only option right there. You know, you can click the link, you can come up there and talk about it. You can let me know how you feel and stuff and all that, you know. Yeah, they typing in my comments talking about always a hater. But anyway, though, because you ain't the topic of this discussion right here. Now back to the receipts we go.
Ain't no damn hiding. Ain't no damn hiding. I don't give a fuck what you ask. Motherfucker go outside and I see it. That's all it takes. Fuck all that IP shit, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I see where the fuck it's at now. I see. Hold on. I see where I see. Man, what I'm smelling what you selling. Wait a minute, I'm about to show you why you up here, so you know I ain't flogged. Yeah, just so you know I ain't even flogged and stuff. I don't be flogged. I don't be flogged at all. I swear. I don't know. I'm show you, but I can. Hold on, here we go right here. Right there, where you talking about? You got me to you. Hey, bro, go this way, go that way. You feel it?
Hold on, because this one my audio was fucking up.
That's it.
Hold on, let me breeze past this part right here. This is a great thing any damn way. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me splice my screen. Let me splice it all the way. This is what we do that. Right? Okay, now this will be the audio right here. You know what I'm saying? I just explained exactly where it's at right off this beach pier right here, Imperial Beach, right here by Tijuana River. Now, as far as going a little deeper into all of that or whatever, like I say, we're not over here trolling. We're not over here like trying to be a detective on a club and shit. Like we doing this shit like all the way over again or whatever. We simply just over here chopping it up, just like how Angel could have came up here and then chopped it up or whatever. But she decided to do otherwise. See, when we give people that opportunity, you know, instead of making videos, instead of talking about stuff or whatever, they don't even want to do that right there. Yeah, they just get hot. They look here, they get hot and just flee off or whatever. You can come through and then chop it up or whatever. Yeah. This shit is crazy as hell. Now you see, like on the early Schmerly, what is this? I think I'm 13. Yeah, I'm 13 minutes within the damn stream. That's how hard in the paint, how they be sitting back and they be anticipating this shit right here, man. Hey, this shit be blowing me the fuck away. I'm like, damn, that shit be having me to the point where I really be having a question on whether or not if people really be for carbonation, so they'll come over here and then hate on the stream. Yeah, they'll hate on the stream and shit. I'm like, oh, okay. So is that what it is? Is y'all whole live carbonation or whatever, but y'all playing like, yeah, y'all playing like it's some other shit or whatever. So let me see what this person talking about right here. Who this? Crystal, what's up, Crystal? What's going on?
Hi, how are you? Good afternoon, good morning. Hey, Beam Team, what's up, world? So I'm calling because
What up?
I'm calling. I know this got nothing to do with your live right now, but after Eliana like got into that fight or was fighting Malia, and she went on live, and her face was like completely demonic. Like she looked like a gargoyle when she was all tripping, and Malia was trying to talk to her, and she was like stone face. Her face reminded me. Her face reminded me of the serial killer Richard Ramirez. And if you put their faces side by side, it's so crazy how they look just like each other. And not to mention, most of us know that Richard Ramirez was like satanic as fuck. And if you listen to some of his interviews, he sounds just like him. He basically saying the same thing.
I think it's the same energy. I definitely think
Yes,
it's the same energy.
it's the same
Yeah, it may not
spirit.
be word for word. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I got you. I follow you. So you say during that fight, you say Velvet was looking like what? No, how she was looking now?
She looked like Richard Ramirez, man. It was crazy. Like even
Damn.
there was there was there was one lady I remember, she was on your panel, and she was saying that during that day there was like a transferring of the hermaphrodite spirit. And if you look at the Baphomet, it's a hermaphrodite. And I totally understood what she meant, because there was a lot of rain and a lot of energy, and the energy was really, really high. And it totally was a fucking ritual. It was crazy. It was crazy. And that's when Eliana turned into that satanic being, or manifested as that satanic being. And you can see it in her face. I ain't never seen anything. Well, I seen it one time, but like that,
That's what
like
I was asking.
alive, like captured.
That's the question I was asking. Like, what was it in her face? You know what I'm saying? What was that? Can you describe that demonic
She
looking
looked, I mean,
like facial?
like it looked like it had no emotion, no remorse, no sympathy. It was dead. It was like, I can't explain it. It was like everything a compassionate human being would be. Like a being with a heart, with like feeling, with like emotion. It was nothing like that. It was nothing like that. It was like a satanic spirit that got manifested, and it was caught on live. And I know that it's hard to believe because her face wasn't scrunched up or whatever, but you can see her eyes was dark. And I just thought, oh my God, Richard Ramirez. If you put him side by side, it's the same face. It's the same face, the same spirit.
Yeah, I definitely think it's the same energy. And what you got to do, right, is you got to look at, prior cult leaders or people who was actually a part of cults, and you got to be able to identify that exact same energy and see
Right.
with him, being that he's so much of a succubus man, he sucked from all different sources, not only with just information, but
But he's
with
so
different ways
lame
on how to
though.
manipulate people. You
He's
say
so
he's so
lame though,
lame?
because a God don't gotta manipulate nobody. It just is.
Yeah, that's a
You know,
fact.
ain't no need to like make people do this or make people do that or fight each other or whatever. Everything is already synchronized. So
But he's showing
why?
you how much control. He's showing you how much control he has. That's all
Yeah,
that is.
he's a bottom feeder. He's a bottom feeder guy. He he's nothing. He's nothing. He's a hologram. He's nothing. The only reason he exists is because like people literally feeding him energy, but he's a bottom feeder. Like gods don't feed off of people. They feed off the fucking the universe. They feed off of like uh critical fucking like important shit, not having to like inflict pain on another human being. I feel like,
How did you
there's
feel? How did you feel when you seen him inflicting that pain? You know what I'm saying, on Malia and Eliana? How you felt about that? How did that? I mean,
man,
when
I
you
felt
seen
like
that
he was
fight,
a bitch. I felt like I was looking at as a female. I was like, what type of female shit is that? Like, and then he put on the fucking McMeal and shit out. I thought I was looking at some fucking shit people do in high school. Like, I don't know. I felt bad, but at the same time, I'm like, man, this shit is so fucking obvious. I don't even know why people still in there. They the same. They've been possessed. That's the only reason. And people feel bad about Malia, but she possessed too. If she engaging in that shit, she possessed with it. And
so
you
when
can
you
still
say,
be possessed with it and leave the place. And I'm sorry to say, but Cybo or anybody who came in contact with that dude pretty much and spent time with him.
you think she possessed too? You think Sybil possessed right now?
Yeah, I think she is, man. I think she is. I
So let me
believe she.
ask you, what's your thoughts on the book?
I feel like she was just talking about herself the whole time. Like she was trying to make it seem like she had one up on everybody over there, but she was trying to act meek and shit. I mean, I don't know. I didn't. I was just like this clout chasing. I mean, I'm thankful. I'm thankful that she wrote everything down, but at the same time, like she didn't really do nothing about it. She didn't protect the baby. She was like obsessed with protecting Eliana for what? For what? She didn't protect the baby. She didn't protect nobody there. And she walks off and want to be on her high horse, yelling into the phone like it means anything. It don't. It don't. She had the opportunity to like do something. Like for real. Like how you gonna sit there and watch that and then be like, like, oh, I always listen to my instinct, always this and that, but you see somebody clearly getting assaulted and you want to talk about other people's nipples and shit. Like the fuck? Like it's crazy. Sorry, I'm going off topic, but I really just wanted to say that it's cool that we kind of can record this like exorcism / fucking like poltergeist shit that's happening online, but it's crazy and it's definitely very, very satanic.
Okay. Well, I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, you calling in, you know, coming up on the panel or whatever. You want to parlay for a minute? Because I got Josie up here right now. Josie, what's good?
Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning, world. One
All right,
world.
all right, what's good?
My thoughts on Sybil is that she is trying to atone. I think that her conscience was like eating her up, and I don't think that she told everything that she did, but I do think that she told a lot of truth because she's trying to atone for the things that she did over there. Because she says throughout the book that, you know, that she just got to say, like, some of the stuff, like when she was involved in it, she knew it wasn't right. You know, like she protected Velvet.
Do you feel like that?
She,
You feel like she honestly
I feel
protected?
I feel that she's just trying to atone for her part in the whole thing and not saying anything earlier or not leaving earlier or not trying to get people out.
Mm, mm.
I
Okay,
feel as though
hold on. Jones Financial in the comments put that she agreed that she feels that she feeling guilty. What do you think about that, Chris?
no, I mean it's too late to be feeling that. Honestly, like it's too late to be feeling that. She I don't know. I
No,
just feel like
it's
the
never
reason
too
she
late
was.
to feel guilty because I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's never too late to feel guilty because some people hold on to what they did in life and feel so guilty about it that it eats them up. And I think this was like
I
eating her
understand
up.
that, but she didn't show no courage. I'm not trying to compare myself to her or nothing like that. And I'm saying this with the total utmost respect. But I know that there's a few of us in here that when we were faced with adversity or we faced something that was morally incorrect, we stood up for it no matter what the fucking danger was. This person didn't do that. This person was more concerned about advancing.
So you think
She didn't show
okay,
no
all right,
courage. She didn't show no courage. She didn't show no heart. She didn't show none of that. So whatever she's saying afterwards to me is invalid.
everything. So you saying that even the entire story within itself is null and void only because she's somewhat of an accomplice. That's what you're saying.
She was an accomplice, and she didn't do anything to help. Like she didn't do, I mean, everything she said is stuff we already knew. We already
But
knew all this stuff. We already
but
knew it.
but she said that she was an accomplice in some of the things. She said that she was accomplice by her even being there. She was an accomplice.
Okay, but
Everybody
how
over there is an
what
accomplice
has she
because
done?
they sit and watch Velvet get beat. Now we've heard that they beat, he fights her all the time, but we didn't know that he gets her to beat the others. We never heard it in detail about,
We heard it. He said it before. He said it that she smacked Tron in the face, that she smacked Sheba in
Yep.
the face. She's attacked people before. We all know that. That person's Sybil.
yeah, but she went into detail. I think that she knows that she was an accomplice because she says it a lot. but I think that she does. I think that her human side has, has come out to say, look, now that is partial. I also believe that, as you're saying, she did not get to be chief this and all this other extra stuff
Right.
that she probably wanted when she was over there. I
Mhm.
believe that plays some part in it. But I think for the most part, she's just trying to atone for even going over there, even trying to be chiefess.
Well, yeah, I mean, honestly, she brought out that book and she got up on her high horse or whatever, but she didn't give no outlet to nobody. She didn't say, you know what, call this number, call these people. I already put in my report. I already did this. I already did that. Because at the end of the day, people are literally shedding blood and there's abuse of a child.
Mm. All right, I got my name is, what is this? Easy, 3 Easy. What's up? My name is Easy. What's going on?
What's good, world? I just want to say hi to the panel, hi to the chat, respect to the world. Just want to
Hello.
say it's my first time
Yeah.
doing this, bro. You got me through college courses with this, man. You know, you really helped me out during the whole Corona pandemic. You know, I appreciate it. I just want to piggyback off of what Miss Crystal's trying to find, and you correct me if I'm wrong. It was more than like 3 times she kept putting the whole Cash App Professor Musa like she was like advertising them a little bit at the same time of telling her truth. And I'm like, if you really don't mess with anybody like that, why are you adding, the Cash App so many different times? And I know that there's gonna sound controversial. No, she feels she's heard. She wants to take them down and everything. But I'm like, you kept bigging him up, and I know people will say, oh, that's how she felt at the time. But if I'm going through, if I'm gonna talk about experience that I had, I might bring up, yeah, I might like them, but at the same time, I'm gonna be saying, forget them. I can't really cuss, but forget them. I'm not messing with them. She kept going like back and forth with just the emotions of I don't mess with them, but I mess with them. I don't mess with them. I mess with them, and that's even why she's writing. So it's just I'll say 75 or 80%. She wants to be over there because I take it the real reason why she really went off was when Chief hit not Chief Baba G hit hit Velvet, and that's when that was the last straw she had. And I'm like, with all this other crazy stuff going on, him hitting, Ileana was your last final straw. The baby, what happened with different stuff that you heard and you've seen GMO foods that he still to this day will say, oh, you guys are eating GMO, but you eating Chinese food, Chipotle, like that wasn't a red flag to her or anything. So it's just kind of weird to me how she came off. And I'm gonna mute up.
Okay, all right, facts. I was gonna tell you too, because your connection, you was kind of breaking up. I was trying to hear you. I don't know if everybody else it was breaking up for y'all, you know what I'm saying? But I heard the majority of what you were saying, and people have inboxed me and said that too. Like, if she's not with the coach, why she putting the Cash App up? Why she still got Immortal on her name? Like, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. When we start talking about mantras and stuff like that or whatever, let's say that it's like a click that's out and they call it like Devil Allegiance. And I was a part of that shit. When I leave Devil Allegiance, I ain't putting that shit on my fucking name. And then I'm gonna say this shit too. Then if a motherfucker here joking and shit and still got carbonation like mantras and shit on their name, you have to even side out they ass too, tell you the damn truth. I'm keeping it a buck with you right now, man. Don't let the lines, get blurred out here. Now I'm gonna let y'all speak. Let me mute up.
Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and exit out, but thank you, world. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Keep the hustle on. Panel, thank you.
Yeah. Because I feel like she could have led by example, He knew that he wasn't going to touch her. He might have grabbed her up in the bathroom or whatever, but he knew he wasn't going to touch her. She knew he wasn't going to touch her. She could have done something about that. If she was, to me, I mean, like I said before, we all been in the face of adversity when we seen things that that were morally incorrect, and we knew that we had to stand up for what was wrong. I mean, what was right. You know what I'm saying? So when you see somebody get beat, or even a child, and the child is crying, and then you see the mom get hurt and all that, and you're still there, not sacrificing yourself. Like, what did you sacrifice about yourself that really helped anybody in there?
Could it be
Hey,
that she may have been, could it be that she may have been thinking that, if I intervene right here at this moment, then they all are going to go against me if I go against the chief, even Eliana, and I'm trying to take up for her. Because I would think that that would be a factor. Like, there are some nutcases over there. Like, they're going to do anything for him.
My, my
Like,
apologies. It's
it
breaking up. How can I
wasn't
fix
just
that?
her. They all sat and watched
What you
him beat
said, Miss
her. They
Josie?
all sat and watched that baby get hurt. They all sat and watched Sheba baby fall or something. And it's like, like they'll do anything, even like True. Like, he just takes your baby mama whenever he feel like it. And like, you do nothing. So it's like, do did she think, because she mentioned that in the book, that you know she thought that she would be harmed as well if she intervened. Do you think that there is more things? Like, do you think that she participated in some of the
of
beating?
course. Of course, I feel like all of them, you know what I'm saying, a part in part is, a part of this shit right here. Being that Sybil came out with the book, and Sybil actually put it in words so people could read and stuff like that for the entertainment portion of it or whatever. A lot of these things have been hinted on, like I'm not the only person that been talking about this shit for a minute. It's other people as well, that have hinted on certain things, did commentary on videos. But when you start talking to people and connecting the dots together, you'll be able to see that this information already been out here. Only thing that she did was just solidify it for people that wanted to see it in book form or something like that or whatever. After I sit over here and read the damn shit. And it's weird as hell to me that people have to see it in this form in order to get the truth, whereas the truth done been spoken on before. Yeah, truth done been spoken on many different motherfucking times. And I don't know if it was their connection that dropped them off or whatever. I don't know. Let me wait and then see. Hopefully I'm not choppy anything or whatever. Okay, all right. We got Josie back up in the building.
You was choppy. You choppy a
Hey,
little
word,
bit.
did it drop y'all? I'm choppy.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna refresh.
Well, I'm just gonna be honest. I think that um Sybil, it was better late than never. Um, that she did tell these stories, and now we see that she is. Now we see that, like the inner workings, and then he just blatantly shows us how he could get these people to do anything. I mean, beat themselves to a bloody pulp. He's a sadist. He's a sadist. He absolutely got off on that fight.
Yeah, I think he did too. I think he
I
did too. Not to
mean,
cut you off. I
yeah,
think
he
he
got
got
off
off
on
on
that.
that, man.
He got off on that.
He had the music and everything going. You feel me? Now I did it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Yeah, just because I'm over here on the channel, it's a show. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But like
yeah.
I say, I'm not for that right there. I'm not into actually seeing two melanated women, just bashing each other brains out. Possibly could have fell on those rock looking structures over there and stuff or whatever. Like that's not the agenda with any of this. It's just to highlight certain things. And like I say, this channel within itself is a platform that was built not only to discuss this, but to discuss anything in motherfucking general. That's what it's about. The Make It Make Sense Network.
Like, you know, Velvet could have really harmed that girl with that torch. She could have really harmed her, biting her like that. I mean, and it was just like no recourse. He made them, I mean, more humiliated them by making them come on and give that whole little spiel about placement and all of that. That was just nuts and like unnecessary, making this girl kiss this woman's feet. I mean, you know, I
How
could
did
see
that make you
how
feel
Silver
though?
would feel that, you know, she would get harmed.
How
Because
did that make you feel?
she, I think that I think the nature boy would have beat her if she didn't do those things. If she didn't bow down to Eliana.
She might have felt like that, but I'm saying when you seen the whole kissing of the feet thing and all that Jesus shit jump off, like how did you feel about that? Was you like, damn, is this real now? Like, is this really taking place? What was your thoughts?
I was like, what in the entire fuck? I'm thinking that the girl is packing up her stuff, leaving, getting ready to leave, being taken to a hospital or something. Like Eliana tried to drown her. She tried to drown her in the ocean. And he got them on here. He got her bowing down. I mean, it's worse than a dog. She is nothing to them.
That's
Nothing.
bugged out. That's bugged out. So you say she tried to drown her in the damn ocean or something?
She did. She said it when she came out there. She was like, she tried to drown me in the motherfucking water. She tried to drown me in the motherfucking water. You know? And I'm like, girl, you should
but
have
but
beat her and drug her by the hair in that water and drowned her. And
but but
then
Babaji was
got
calling them.
Aya.
But Babaji was calling them canines and stuff though the whole time though.
Yeah, yeah. That's what they were. That's what they were. You out there fighting like a bitch in heat. That's y'all fighting for territory for a man that's gonna continue to sleep with both of y'all. So why are y'all even fighting?
I'm still trying to figure out if their minds, if he's the only man left on this earth type of stuff or whatever.
Um, that's what it seems. It's damn sure what it seemed like. They can't find nobody else.
I got a question.
Okay,
I
shoot,
got a
shoot.
question. And it's just a question. Why is it that and I just want to go off of what you said, Miss Josie, was you had stated that when Malia was fighting Eliana, that she should have drugged her and drowned her, right? Like fought for her life. So what's the difference between that and Sybil being over there and witnessing all those things and not doing anything about it?
What I'm saying is, like, there is no difference. Like, I don't believe that there is a difference, because even if she was over there at that time that they had that fight, I believe that she would have just did the same thing that Aya and If You was doing. I think she would have did the same thing. Nothing else, because those girls were in fear, because they know what they get if they don't follow the rules.
That's
Who
right.
wants to go sleep in a closet?
That's
Who
right.
wants to get, beat down? It's
I
not
don't
like
think
you could
so.
just
I
run and
don't think
hop
so,
out a
Miss
plane at
Josie.
that moment.
I don't think so, Miss Josie. I don't think
They
so at all.
circled,
I
they
don't think that they're
circled
in fear.
Malia. They circled Malia, and he
Right,
instructed them,
exactly.
do
Exactly. So
not
they're not in fear.
do
They're
not
not
let
in fear.
Malia hit back.
If you
Velvet's
in
finna come and
fear,
slap her.
if somebody's
Hold
in
hold
fear,
on
they're
for a
gonna run
second,
away.
Crystal.
They're gonna
Hold on for a
scream.
second, Crystal. Hold on for a second, Crystal. What she's saying, like in so many words, is that like Sybil, she was already put in a position that she's unfamiliar with. Like she ain't from the street. She ain't never been to jail. She ain't never been put in a position where she gotta be listening to a motherfucker that she don't believe in as being her messiah type of shit, whatever. I agree with those what she's saying, that she was in fear. And I also want to say that I think that she didn't even know what to do with that. I think that the shit fucked her up because she had never heard of anything like this, let alone seen anything like this. You gotta think about it.
you dealing with your homegirl, you know, you've been knowing her for years, go over house, whatever, okay, you know, pick up a beers or whatever, do whatever y'all do, type
You
of shit or
choppy,
whatever, and her
world.
boyfriend.
World, you choppy.
Okay, I'm dropping down. Let me refresh.
Oh, you good now? You
Yeah, he was good. The reason I'm saying that is because they not in fear. They're all participating in it, and they're all possessed demonically. Because to be able to sit there, witness it, go through it, go with it,
Clarity now.
and know that something is not right. Like, you can be a victim and still know that shit ain't right and still participate.
Yeah, but that's easy to say if you're not over there. Like, if you're not over there, you don't know what the setting is. You don't know, because he got men over there that will strike a woman for him. He got men over there that will hold women. He got and let them get beat. He got women, and he got men over there that are up under his command that is just as sick as him. So it's like you're pretty much being placed. You're in hell, and nobody in hell fights fair. So I can go over there and say, "You get your fucking hands off of her! Don't ever hit her again! Don't do this! Don't do that!" You know. And then next thing I know, I'm being held and beat.
Well, that's okay. Like, to me personally, I would risk it. I would risk it. I would risk it. I will kill that motherfucker in his sleep. Period.
But see, everybody and anybody can say what they would do, but it's only until that you put in that, you know, that predicament, that situation. Because I've said a whole bunch.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody gonna react different. But if I'm going over there, right, and I'm thinking if he's saying one thing and then doing another, then that gives me grounds to break any type of contract. And I'm also saying that because, like, a lot of us have been faced with adversity, and we would stand up to this shit. Like, if you look at the protest that's going on,
the key word is a lot of us, but not all.
That's why he only selects certain type of people. See, and that's one of the things what my book goes into, you know, dealing with the psychodynamics of being up under cult influence. I haven't been up under cult influence, but I view people just from being in carbonation. It has, and it affects people differently. So for you to say this is what I would have did in that situation, hey, he wouldn't have selected you only because you're that outspoken. Because you're that outspoken. That's right, and you haven't been buck broken and all that old other shit to even be dealing with anything the hell that he's talking about. You see, that's why we discussing it right now.
That's true.
You would have never be invited over there because you talk too much for him.
Right.
He don't want you to have no kind of opinion and all of this other stuff. So even if you go over there, you know, if you're the type of person that you are and you say you are,
what about,
you ain't gonna let half of the stuff
what
you
about
saw.
Umi?
You gonna be kicked out early. Umi wasn't there long enough for stuff to be popping off like how Silver was. Silver with she done been locked up in jail and all that. Umi didn't stay there long enough, and they were cautious. They were kind of cautious around her because she had too much mouth for them. You don't talk, so they got rid of her real quick. It's like,
and then
let her leave.
And I want to interject on that one right there. And even with the Umi thing, I want y'all to keep in mind that Umi was fairly heavier than any of the other women. So not only were the women intimidated by her and the way that she was talking, but Clubfoot was as well. That's why he has to keep a certain type of woman, a certain, weight class of woman around here so that he can feel like he dominant. The regular run of the mill, what you would call the strong woman. Okay. He don't want that around him because those women will be able to clearly decipher who he is and then turn up on him. That's right. They would have been there, like you would turn up on you, be like, man, fuck this shit. I ain't trying to hear that mother shit you talk. But see, that's why you're not over there.
The airport. I would have turned around the airport when he told me I had to leave my bag. Oh, hell to the no.
But look at this right. Look at this right here though, Crystal. But think about
what happened with Lola. Think about how strong that Lola was. See how Lola just bounced in the middle of the night, like, nah, I ain't with this shit right here.
I
Like,
don't even
I
remember
ain't.
what that is.
You don't remember Lola, the
Nah.
short-haired girl that went to Jamaica?
Oh yeah. I
Remember?
Yeah.
That's right. See how Lola bounced, right? See, when
Yeah.
Lola bounced, you got to look at this within itself, right? Now think about how much that he was trying to get Sonny C away from him. Okay, he didn't want Sonny to even be with Pikes. Now see that same Jamaican energy that Sonny
Yes.
C had. You
Yes.
see that same
Yes.
Jamaican energy was in Lola. You see how he
Yes.
try to, you see how he handpick people. It's a certain type of person that he goes for. That's all that it is.
Yeah. But I want to say something real quick. Don't you think I feel like Cyber reminded me of Khadijah.
To a degree.
Because Khadijah was acting the same way, like up on her high horse or whatever. And she still didn't do nothing about Nature Boy, nothing like that.
Well, I don't even think it was a high horse thing. I think it's a certain class of people in the world. And I think that even with the things that she's seen that took place, I think that she may even been taken aback to a degree, you know, because the things that you're saying that, you know, that you would do, hell, it might have been a shock factor that was involved when it came to her.
See, I'm not. I don't feel that comparison was fair. The reason being is because what's the name? She used all her white privilege. You know what I'm saying? She went over there using her white privilege. She went over there with the intent of taking over. She went over there, you know, of setting all of these black people in their place. But Silver went over there with an open heart to receive them and obey and all this stuff. Khadijah never did that. She never did that. That's why she was not there long. They didn't even want her money anymore because,
Yeah.
you know, she couldn't be controlled. And they also figured out, you know, you got this woman over here, and if she say one thing y'all did to her bad, you know, it's gonna be hell because they're gonna protect her. They're not gonna protect
Sybil would have been
Sybil
protected
at
too,
all.
though. I feel like Sybil would have been protected too, though, because she is well spoken. I mean, she can be well spoken sometimes. Like she's
Yeah,
not
but
like
she was not smart enough to not go over there.
Yeah.
You know, so
Bingo.
there is
Bingo.
some type of a degree where he worked on her before he brought her over there just so she could be compliant to
Right,
all
because
the
she
rules.
spoke.
That's why she was over there longer. The ones that didn't want to conform to his rules, to his regulations, you know, ever so changing, you know, they could change at any minute, you know, and they're not going to conform to that if they have too much of an opinion. And you know, the white girl, she had too much of opinion where things should go. She was only there to take over. That's the only reason why she was there.
Yeah, and I feel like the only reason that she was there in Clubfoot opinion, man, it was just solely based off of the money. Like that's all that it was. Like
Right.
it wasn't even an attraction. You know, we were seeing then the workings of him and how he could manipulate a person, you know, for his own advantage. Because everybody that's there is for his own advantage.
Her
Everybody.
intentions were to own them and sell them to networks. That was her intention, and get her fee and you know, boss them around, tell them this is what they got to do for the camera. And this, I'm telling you, she only wanted to get them, control them, and sell them, and capitalize off of these people and their pain.
Got to think about it. You got to think about it. Because see, Nature Boy, Babaji, you know, he has been quick in the past, in prior times, to, you know, deal with people or talk to people that was talking about getting them some land and shit or whatever. If you talking about some shit like this, think about it. If you talking about some shit like some land or how to get some land, or you know somebody to let them stay on a little piece of land and stuff like that or whatever, he would be inclined to have a conversation on live. And if people were donating to his channel, if it was people that was donating to Carbonation, those are the people that you would see, because there's another person, and I'm gonna get to this. I just don't want to forget. That's why I need to say this live. But there's another person that was just in Clubfoot Live that was over there with the black, with the black hood on and all that stuff, whatever. He was like, yeah, you getting fat and all this shit ain't got thick and all this stuff, whatever. And this person has been around for a while. That's been holding on in anticipation of being a part of Carbonation too. So there's so many different personalities. There's so many different age groups of people that's influenced by this coke right here. We can't individually say, oh, it's just this type. No, it's been every damn body. Men have been over there too. I had a dude came and liked my post that used to be in Carbonation. I looked at that ass up. I said, oh, I guess he think that I don't know who the fuck he is. But he was making them moist ass videos. They should boy them too, and then he left. He was over there around the same time that Keno was there. And I'm like, oh, okay, so now you're gonna try to act like that you wasn't there. Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. Oh, and y'all stay unmuted. One of y'all stay unmuted when I'm talking, because if not, my shit gonna be choppy than a motherfucker, okay? Yeah, one of y'all just stay unmuted. Okay, word. Let me see now if I'm good. Yeah, because if both of y'all are muted up, I'm gonna be choppy as hell. Let me hold on for a second, because I don't have my other damn phone to be able to look and listen
Clear
right
down.
now. Okay, word. Yeah, I done damn near forgot what the hell I said. My shit done chopped up. But yeah, one of y'all just like Josie, just keep yours on unmute. Crystal, you still up in here? Okay, I think she might have dipped off. Yeah, I think she might have dipped off. Oh, okay, word. I knew Godmama was coming the moment we even mentioned Khadijah.
No, actually, Grand Rising, everybody. I was coming
Grand
up here
Rising.
to let the ladies know, if one of you guys could stay unmuted, if you don't have a lot of background noise when World talks, because if you mute, it'll make him real choppy and we can't hear what he's saying. So if one of y'all could just stay unmuted, he won't get choppy. But that's all I came up here to say. World, don't get me started on Khadijah. I ain't got time right now. I don't have the time.
All right, okay. All right. All right,
But,
my bad. My bad.
But y'all have a blessed day. I'm going back down to the chat. If you're still up here when I got time, I'll come back. But thank y'all.
Okay, bet. All right, bet. Thank you as well. Okay, word, Josie. Okay, now what were you saying? Because like I said, I got chopped in school.
Yeah, I think that the Khadijah, she was too much for me. I could not take her at all, because I saw right through her. I mean, I was saying to myself, girl, at first I thought she went over there because of the way she looked. And this was like her last chance at love. That's why I actually thought she went over there.
You think she did the Flavor Flav? That's how you feeling?
Yes, I thought she had went over there because this is it for her. This is her last chance. Like, she went over there and then she came back. She tried to glow up. I said, "Well, you go ahead, Wicked Witch of the West. You something special."
She did that thing though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no,
She good
I
people's
was
though.
like, oh damn.
She good people's though. But yeah, she good people's, man. But she might have got caught up, you know what I'm saying, in the glowworm effect, you know what I'm saying, as many people have, hinted at or whatever. That might have been what it was. She might have just been, caught up in the club foot effect, man, wanting to get some of that club foot. You probably would have wanted to do some too. Ain't that right, Joseph? I'm just fucking with you. Sis Slow, what's up, Sis Slow?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you just like how when anybody would ask me if I could ever be a prostitute, I'm gonna get beat I'm gonna let you know that right now. I'm gonna get beat because first of all, I can't work on the days that Law and Order come on. I can't do it.
You can't do
You
it when
know,
Lord know it all.
I can't do it. I can't work in no cold. I can't work after 6 o'clock.
I
I
feel
mean, I'm like, my pimp gonna beat me. He gonna
I
beat
feel
me at every chance he get. I'm gonna be like, you need to give me a job cooking for the ladies or something because I can't. I ain't gonna be able to go out there and wear them heels and them skimpy clothes in that cold. I can't do it.
so so Clubfoot would have had Lawyer whooping your ass then if you wouldn't have went out there and did what he wanted you to do. So
Okay,
Lawyer,
first of
what you
all,
wouldn't
I think first of
have,
all,
huh?
is that the one that said he's gonna get his balls cut off and he
Yeah,
was finna come
it-
on mute?
right.
First of all, I think I can beat him. Okay, let's just start there. Let's just start there. I think I can whoop his ass. Um, Especially when Nature Boy starve him real good. I whip his ass. You know,
Dang.
I'll just whip his ass. And that little Pice guy, he would get beat up too.
You you
Um,
you fuck Tron up.
Tron. Okay, first of all, with Tron and Nature Boy, because they big guys or whatever, and I'm not gonna say I can beat these men. Um, but they should know this that the FBI and everybody is coming because I just called them. And when
Oh,
they get here, everything is I'm gonna say everything that happened. So you might not want to put your hands on me.
period.
I would have got kicked out. I would have got kicked out faster than Umi.
Period.
Yeah. Like I said, if they told me I had to leave my bag at the airport and forget about that and start, no, I get back on the plane and go back home with my bag.
You know what? And I want to say something real quick. There's a part in the book where Sybil was like, "Yeah, I had this shawl around me. I had this shawl around me, and I thought about putting it on Eliana, and then she went to put it on Eliana or whatever, and Eliana was like had said that she wanted to have that shawl on her or something like that. Do you guys remember that part in the book?
Yeah, she gave it to her.
Yeah, I feel like Eliana mind controlled her to do that. Like had dominion over her mind to do that. So I feel like
Eliana gets off on getting beat by Nature Boy. She loved that kind of stuff. Like the movie with the rejects or whatever, and that girl, she was just as sadistic as the rest of them. It just she
what
they're one and the same. Like she gets off on controlling these people.
one thing I
This
will
is what
say,
she wants to do.
well, I will say this. If the man is sick and he got a girl, I can guarantee you she's 110 times sicker than him.
Right. Like she's sick. Like Velvet is sick.
Possessed, possessed.
And she don't want to be cured because she doesn't think that she's sick at all. She is very manipulative. She's crazy.
Well, you can
She
say she's
she
sick.
gets off.
You can say she's sick like psycho, but we don't want to say she's sick to the point where we giving her,
Sociopath. She's
like
a
too much
sociopath.
motherfucking accolades. Yeah, she definitely that, but she don't get no accolades like she no beast, like she no monster, no motherfucking gorilla type of shit. Cause she a little chimpanzee. She done let Malia whoop her out there in the motherfucking water and shit. Then she tried that old sucker ass shit with the damn tiki light and shit or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Come on, man. She done fucked Malia up,
Yeah,
then
Malia
bit her
didn't
titty
have no
halfway off that
choice.
shit or whatever.
She didn't have no choice after the first 2 rounds. Like she had forgot where she was at, you know. But she was just like, fuck it. I know I'm gonna get tortured for this, but I'm gonna whoop his ass. And if I ain't do nothing else, I know I'll whoop this ass. Because the first 2 rounds when she was what's her name, beating her up, she didn't want to fight her. She was scared to fight her.
Yeah, and Eliana took advantage of that because the first thing she did was bite her and stick her fingers in her eyes like a chimpanzee, just like World called it.
Yeah, yeah.
She did
She
that
was just
monkey
a
She
move.
tried it.
She did
different.
that monkey move.
She
She
tried
was
it.
She stuck that toothpick
so
in her
crazy.
eyes like that.
Yeah, and then afterwards, like she wanted to go back after. She really wanted to kill her and drown her in that water. Like she wanted her dead. Like she did. She
That's where
she
that's
was
where
like
that's where Eligio gets all his
she
masculine
told her.
energy from.
She told her, I was wanted to whoop your ass at that. Well, she was like, I wanted to whoop your ass. Cause look, I don't do this. It's the damn respect. Is it? And I'm just
But my
like,
demons, your demons, my demons, my, my, my demons is your demon, and your demons is my demons, and my demons is your demons, and your demons is my demons, and your demons is my demons, and my
right.
demons is your demons, and my demons is your demons, and your demons.
And my demons just fought your demons and the demons in the air. And I just seen a demon aura. And then I got a demon baby and a demon man. And all my demons just wanted to demon out you and demonize you and demon this. And I'm like, oh, girl. Just
But
demon.
Afro demons, but Afro demons is working through you. Afro demons is working through you, and I ain't never want to jump on Afro, but your demons is working through her. And this one, because it's all about my demons. I was like, what the fuck kind of demons is this type of shit over there?
Because
All the
you know
motherfucking
not to
demons.
touch F-U. He don't let nothing happen to F-U. Nobody has any stories about him touching F-U at all. I think she's the only one in there that knows how to like actually really like calm him, because she don't
That's
actually want him. She don't want him.
Cause see, her demons ain't Nanaji's demons. That's why. You see, now if her demons was Nanaji's demons, then he'd be,
Make it
you know what I'm
make
saying, she'd be
sense. What
whooping
up?
Afro ass too. I'm telling you, it's all because of the demons. If her demons was
Right.
motherfucking Afro demons, then it'd be coming up out of her and shit. And then it'd be coming through Malia and every damn thing else or whatever. She was demons to be going through Afro, and then her demons would be coming up out of Nanaji. It's all about the demons. That's all that it is.
Yeah, I don't think that she should. I think Ra would have had them kind of demons with her.
But wouldn't
You
nobody
know?
try to jump on Rob motherfucking ass like that though? Michael Blackston would have blanked over
No,
that motherfucker.
she is, first of all,
Now,
her weight and all that stuff, that is her natural, that's her natural weight. And she got that African thing going for her, and you know, she got agility and all of this other stuff. She look, that wouldn't have even been a fair fight. They probably would have held Rod and let her beat her because this, but I'm just curious of why he never hollers at Efru. He never, you know, he
I think
kind of respects her for some reason.
I don't think that he respect her. I think that he knows exactly how to rub her. I've seen guys in prison that had life sentences that would have a woman that's over 500 pounds come and see them consistently every week only because they knew how to talk to that woman. Okay. That's all that it is. And it's something that's attached to her too. Okay. Because when I talked to her parents, you know, when I talked to her aunt and them and they was telling me about how she left and switched all the money up out of her bank account and her savings account and all of those good stuff or whatever. That's right. And then she emptied the pot. Like they say, they be emptying the pot outside and taking whole live shits outside and stuff. She emptied the entire pot. So he knew exactly from a pimpology standpoint, he knew exactly what the hell to say. And he know exactly what the hell to say to keep their ass over there too. That's all that it is. She ain't no damn body special, because any woman that's light skinned and damn near real thin, you know, they are in fact the prototype for Clubfoot, y'all.
Yeah, but they can't have no brain. They can't have no brain. He don't want them to have no brain. If they got a brain, they can't. He ain't being bothered with it no more, because he know he done tried out the ones with the brain and tried to break him, and he can't.
Hi, everybody. I just had a comment about the Afro thing.
Okay, I got some new people up in this gym, Jank. What's up, Purple Lover, Barbie Doll? What's good with it? Miss up in the building. What up?
Hey, world. How are you? Hello.
Hey, everybody.
I just want make a comment about Efru. I think Efru just lays back. Efru just looking for some place to stay. She's not no threat to Nana, not Velveeta's ass, and as far as
Exactly.
as far as the fight goes, I think that Nature Boy pumped him up, and then he tried to switch gears and say that he didn't want them to fight. But my thing is, he was talking about Malia should have knew her place and this, that, and other, and that Velvet had been there longer. Velvet should have known her place, because if you a queen, you should never let nobody knock you off your square. You know, she should have never even went to that route. So that just proves that she's jealous and she feels threatened by Malia. And Malia looked so helpless the other night. It made me want to cry. She looked so bad when her friend got on her. And like y'all said, I think World said it, when they called her name, when that girl called her by her name, she came out of that spell. You know, she recognized, you know, what that woman was saying to her, what that girl was saying to her. And if I was over, I'm telling you, I would have fucked her up and been ready to pack my bags. They would have to whoop my ass after I whooped her ass on my way to the bus station, the Uber, whoever. You know what I'm saying? It's just disgusting the way he's treating them women. And then to kiss her feet. I believe that somebody in the chat said that it was probably Velvet's idea, make her kiss my feet on live. You know,
Yeah, on live.
Oh, you
yeah.
know that was Velvet's idea. Because notice, when Velvet's not there, things don't run the same way when she's not present. Notice all that stuff that he normally has
Her
them
face,
doing completely disappeared.
She's their pet.
her,
She's their pet. They just turned her into their pet.
I agree.
And to
Hey,
speak of
Josie.
what
did
you
you see
said,
her?
Wonders, I need him to get some new demons, because his demons allow him to get his ass whooped way too often. Them demons ain't doing shit for him.
All right, now don't let the demons come through this live stream, because one of y'all listening to the YouTube on the TV or on the phone or something. Y'all can't be doing that if y'all up here, because it's doing a whole bunch of retarded echoing and stuff. You got to push pause on that type of stuff or mute it or something. Okay.
I think it's Barbie.
Is it me? Okay, well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna get out because I'm not really computer savvy like that. So I just want to make a comment. Thank you guys. I'm in the chat. Thanks.
Hey,
Barbie, you ain't
Josie, I
have
want
to
to tell
leave
you
like
this.
that,
Right. Josie, do you not remember Afro be getting treated like trash? What you talking about? She be having to stand in the corner for 18 hours. He call her a whore constantly to her face. I mean, he don't treat her no better than the rest of them. I think she just stay quiet. I think she just try to play her part.
No, but that's like minimum to what like he does to the rest of them. You know, like especially when she gets with was she with Tron, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, when she gets with Tron, like he leaves them alone. You know, I think she gets peace, and that's where she want to be. But every 5 seconds, he's bringing her back over there, with him. But he doesn't treat her as bad as he treats the rest of them. Like he doesn't.
Not
I
on
agree,
camera anyway.
because Mrs.
Not on
Neat,
camera.
there was one time where he actually spoke kind of highly of her compared to how he speak about the rest of them. You know, it was a backhanded compliment. It was still as much of a compliment as he was going to give to somebody.
Right. And she wasn't gonna say nothing, but I'm grateful, and that's it, because she know if she tried to start getting fancy off a few words, Eliana was gonna knock her right back down.
Well, I
Yeah,
think a
but
lot of
also
it
she a
is
really
that
good
she acts as
babysitter.
this bottom bitch.
Oh yeah, it's like, and don't she do the school for the babies? Like
Yeah,
I
she's a
think
baby.
she the
She's a
house
teacher
mother.
Yeah, I think she
babysitter.
does.
Yeah, I think she the
Yeah.
house mother. She gives me a lot of house mother vibes. She really kind of. I think she is coping.
She a bad house mother though, because she let little baby Nanaji fall off that couch backwards and almost bust her damn
Yeah.
head to the white meat. She ain't no she ain't good at that shit.
What she said,
She should
but
have
she
stayed
said,
Now,
her
well,
ass.
you know,
but she
the
said
last
that she ain't
part
want
was
no. She
idea
said
of
that
a
she ain't want
mother.
no kids.
You know that's gonna be tossed up.
What you mean? What?
Well,
Cause both of y'all were
she
talking.
ain't really in
Huh?
charge of babysitting. That's Aya's baby. Aya had that baby all the time.
Well then, but I'm saying, but
Aya
if that's Aya baby,
and Leah had
Aya
that
wasn't
baby.
sitting there. Aya wasn't sitting there. Efrufu was sitting there when that baby fell back, was almost bust her head to the white meat. You ain't see that shit? That baby bust her head almost
I
to the white
know.
meat.
Aya probably got
That shit is old.
beat for that. Aya probably got beat
That
for
thing
that
is
for getting
old.
off her post.
Man, I squinched up in every.
I
Hey, look,
got
I
she
squinched up
said
in
she
everything.
didn't want no kids. She said that she did
I
not want
know.
any children.
That's why she don't need to be no housemate, housewife, all that stuff, housekeeper, and all that shit. She don't need to be watching after them kids. That baby, man, when that baby hit that damn floor, man, my whole phone screen shook, man. I was scared as hell. I was like, damn, I'm for real. The whole phone screen shook, man.
I
Man,
want
y'all think this shit a game?
you know, one thing I noticed about Sybil is that she always refers to the kids as that baby. She was talking about Shaka's baby as that baby. She wasn't calling the child by the name, and I found that super degrading. Like she would refer to Eliana, baby Eliana, as princess, but then she would still refer her as that baby, that baby, that baby, and I just couldn't see like the compassion within those statements that she was making about the children, the innocent children. Even when she talks about, oh, your baby, your son was the one that tried to tell me that I was in a bad environment, but still she doesn't refer to them by their names ever.
Well, I know some
She don't
kids
care about them damn
that I
kids.
got
She
some
don't
nieces
care about
and
them damn
nephews. I
kids
call
because
that baby because they bad as hell.
she don't care nothing about them damn kids because any one of them
Yeah.
that was in there should have been saying, y'all know y'all shouldn't be in here fighting with these damn kids in here. Y'all crazy. Y'all know y'all shouldn't be doing this
Right.
stuff with all these kids in here.
Hey, but
That's if she
can y'all?
was brave enough to say that. But I don't think that she brave enough to say that because, she would have got that treatment. I think that she would have left right after she got that treatment. But I think that you know, she wanted to say something, but she couldn't.
So what
See,
do you
I would have
think
called the
about?
cops.
What do you think about this comment that's posted about Sybil acting like, so much that she hated, Shaka and Azim's baby, but she didn't want the baby even touching her. So she put that in the book too,
Exactly.
So what was up with that
Exactly.
right there?
She a cloud chaser. That's it. Period.
I think it was also because if you don't really like the parents, then it's easy to
The
transfer
authorities
that
would have
emotion
been
onto them.
swarming in there on them when they're in there fighting and slapping each other and getting drunk and doing all this dancing and stuff around these babies. Uh, she would have intervened then. She don't give a damn about them babies. She went over there because she was mesmerized by Nature Boy. That's why she was over there. She went over there for them damn children.
I'm gonna say this.
Sometimes
They
I'm
say
serious.
is
Sometimes I'll
evil.
be beginning shit about them damn children. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't give a damn about them damn children either, because I'm like, hell, that's their baby. They know what they're doing with their baby.
That's exactly
I
what I
probably
was
wouldn't even
gonna
pick up
say,
none of them
Boogie.
kids.
Yeah, I feel the same way too. But like, if like, I would be like, don't even address my child. You didn't do nothing. You've been doing nothing. You don't address my child. She shouldn't be even talking about other people's kids because for what? For what?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Everybody got a heart and want to save this baby, but save this baby from what? This is these babies' parents doing this to these babies, and what we can do, what we can do is just watch. That's their damn baby.
Well, I think
They,
a lot of people feel
babies
that
fall
way.
all the time. Babies fall, they fall off the bed. Babies fall off the time. We can't say that Eliana can't have like one accident, or whatever. We can't say that because babies have accidents all the time. But I'm talking about the stuff when they fighting in there, They getting drunk and they doing all these sexual innuendos in there with these kids around, and they making they brutalizing these women in front of these children. That is the type of stuff that should be focused on.
Yeah,
Because
because
if you really want to get the baby out of there, you need to get the baby out of there when all of that stuff is occurring.
well,
Then
children need.
the baby won't be falling. The baby will be somewhere safe where it won't be falling. But if you sit around and let them do whatever they want to do with their damn baby, you know what I'm saying? You ain't come over there for them damn kids. You came over there because you had a mindset, and your mindset was to be with Nature Boy. That's it ain't my kids. Because if I was there, I'd be like, oh God, her baby fell. Oh wow. Oh, you all right, Pookie Poo? And probably wouldn't even pick that baby up. I wouldn't be holding their kids like that. And I wouldn't be getting abortions and having all kind of crazy ass, taking all kind of pills and stuff to kill my baby.
You wouldn't be watching Club Feet. You wouldn't be doing that to Club Foot. You
I
wouldn't be
mean, that's
watching
what I'm
his feet.
saying. If I was to go over there, my only mission is to be with him. So I would be washing his feet. You know what I'm saying? If he direct me, if I was dumb enough to even attempt that, go on over there. If he was direct me to take care of the baby or whatever, I'll take care of the baby or whatever. But I wouldn't get emotionally attached to these kids because, these are the mothers and fathers of these kids over there. And these grown ass men should be saying, no, you ain't doing this shit in front of my kids. So how can I do more for your kids that you goddamn ain't doing?
Well, you got to remember, he chose them because they wouldn't say nothing. He's not going to
Yeah,
do
that's what I'm
anything that's
saying.
going to
Like
speak up.
that's what they chose. So they chose their babies to be in that kind of environment. They still say if they love their children, they would get out of that environment. But they don't love their children. I don't think any of them in there loves their children enough to get their children out of that environment. Besides Joy,
They really don't.
that's a very
Because they
harsh
don't love themselves
environment.
enough, so they can't love their kids any more than they love themselves.
Yeah, like you should have called when you seen all that mess going on in the beginning. When you were there, right there in the action, you should have said, "Look, now this shit is crazy. Y'all ain't gonna be doing this in front of these damn kids and shit. I don't care what you say now, Nature Boy. Now, whatever, if you swing on me, just know this little operation is getting ready to get shut down because we gone. This is gonna be epic. We got to move
Yeah, but you
again."
got to remember, he purposely chooses people that won't do that.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So these are the adults that are choosing this kind of behavior. They're choosing to be in this environment, and they're choosing for their children to have their children in this environment. And then when the law looks into it, the law sees that they're not really harming their children. So it's like, especially when they're in Mexico, they don't care about you. They don't care about them American kids. They got problems of their own. They don't care about that kind of stuff. They probably could have killed somebody, killed one of them kids and all that. We don't know what they did over there. And bury that kid and nobody would ever know about it. Some
That's a
people
fact.
didn't care about them.
That's a fact because a little minute ago I was making sure that I put it out there. It was around the time when she was supposed to have been pregnant and stuff or whatever. She dipped off for a little bit. She wasn't even at the hospital. I know she wasn't at the hospital because we called the damn hospital. So the thing about it that I was looking at Lil Jahumi, I was like, damn, is that really they baby type of shit or whatever? It ain't like we actually know because we didn't see her have the damn baby. Okay. Only thing we seen and heard about was that she went to the hospital. And then it was quicker than a motherfucker the way that she had the damn baby and just left right up out the damn hospital. And I try to tell people that, like, they can pretty much put damn near anything on the damn internet and make it look like it's something that it's not. Just like how Clubfoot now is over there posting them photos with Nate.
Do you honestly believe that Nature Boy was going to spend all that money for her to stay in that hospital 3 days?
Of course not.
Oh no.
No,
Oh no.
no.
Oh no.
Soon
Not
as
as
they say
money
she
hungry as
was
But
he
see,
is.
the thing
go,
about it,
his
but she was
sadistic
there. She
mind
was
is
there
like, we
longer
can
than
take care of her at home.
she was there longer than 3 days. That's the point that I'm talking about. See, when she left, she was gone for like a week. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the fuck happened? It was like it was a swap out type of shit or whatever, because we called to the motherfucker. Okay. So when we called to the hospital and stated her real fucking name, claiming to be family members type of shit or whatever, look, there was no one listed at that hospital. No one, not
Right.
one damn
That's what
person.
I'm saying. They
Uh-huh.
they weren't gonna let you see her in no state where they trying to get her back to health, because look at her, she about 2 pounds. You know, they probably did their own little medical stuff that they do to her own their natural stuff and all that stuff, and got that woman out of the hospital too early. And they weren't gonna let
Let me
us
run
see
this
that.
down. Let me run this down to you. Now, for the purpose of clout and clout chasing, okay, Body uploaded, recorded on Instagram the entire damn Jim Jank, you know what I'm saying, with the pregnancy and shit or whatever, you know, with her deporting the baby and all that or whatever. Right. They was at the hospital in the whole nine. He made sure to record all of that. You didn't see nothing close to when Sheba supposed to have deportated her child at the damn hospital. We didn't see nothing about that stuff right there. It was like a fucking blur. And then she came back with a damn baby. And I'm just like, how did that happen? Because if you think about it, and this anybody that's been following this shit, man, Sheba was pregnant forever. She was pregnant forever. I'm like, damn, when you gonna have the baby type of shit or whatever? Like it was a whole bunch of damn months that Sheba was pregnant, you know. So I want y'all
So you
just
thinking that
think
she
about
got rid of that first baby and then got pregnant again?
it. I think she did, to tell you the damn truth. I think she did. To keep it all the way a book with you. I think that she did. I think something happened to that first damn child. That's what the hell that I think that happened. And I think that they brought this child into the picture. I don't know who it is and shit like that or whatever. And just like what Maine was saying, her belly was looking crazy, like she was pregnant forever. And I'm just like, okay, so when is she ever going to have the baby? Her ass was pregnant around the time when Rod and Aya left, and they was out there prostituting and shit. If you go back and look through all these damn videos, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Ooh, what you got going on, this low?
I don't know.
I've been
trying to jump in, but I didn't want to interrupt with anybody, you know. But man, I could probably go all the way back, but I'm gonna say this part. When someone said something about the two of them fighting not long ago, I think about something that my mother-in-law said to me. My ex-husband got in some trouble, some real serious trouble here in Michigan. He was a dog fighter. And when I say he was a dog fighter, he was
somebody driving.
Yeah, that's me. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm
okay. Now you yeah, I ain't know what's going on. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm in my spaceship. But my ex got in some trouble with the dog fighting thing. And I was saying something to his mom, and I was like, man, he really loves those dogs, you know, because the way he get into the conditioning them and all this and that. She said, no, he don't. No, he doesn't. He doesn't love those dogs, because anything you love, you don't treat that way. And when I thought about that same thing, when someone said earlier that they had them fighting like dogs, it's the same thing. You don't love anything that you treat that way. There's no love. Those girls are not wives to him, they're property. And my whole thing about anybody that can say, oh, I'm going over there for this or for why would you even consider? You see the way he treats people, not just the women, but he emasculates the men. He emasculates them, he castrates them, and he walks around with a pocket full of balls. Why would you even belittle yourself and go walk into that? What did Sybil think she was gonna do? She was gonna change him with her beauty or something? She didn't do anything but walk into the fire. That was it. And now, just like someone else said, I don't know if it was Miss Me or who it was, it said, no, she came to capitalize. And that's exactly what she did. Now, all of a sudden, her videos are popping up and of her music and the book.
No, I don't think she came to capitalize. I didn't say that. I think she just did what everybody else. Yeah, I think she did what everybody else.
If it was you or not.
Done.
But girl, she came to capitalize, period. What were you mesmerized about? What were you mesmerized about? He ain't that much of a looker. I seen better looking.
Sure.
He ain't with a big side of beef. I seen bigger. I mean, it's not what was she mesmerized about?
I've been asking that thing.
A lot of people are mesmerized by the fact.
That's a whole nother audience that she can entertain. That's a big audience. And by her becoming a part of it, she wanted a piece of that Nature Boy fame. That's all it was.
Well,
she couldn't want to go and get a piece of a community penis. You want to be one of 9 women he's sticking it to? No.
And a diseased penis at that. Let's not forget that part.
And he's sticking it in the dookie shoot.
Exactly.
Well, why you have to traumatize me like that?
Exactly.
Can I say something?
Go right ahead.
Hold on, cause that part took me off guard. But hey, y'all, what's up? So I just had 2 things to say, right? So there was somebody in the chat that mentioned what happened to the white lady who got arrested with them, who they got the Airbnb from over in Hawaii, right? That's the first question. And the second question is it's not a question. I would have beat the brakes off of Velvet. I would have broke the motherfucking strong ass jaws and dotted both of her motherfucking eyes. Like, girl, you got the game fucked up. If you ever thought you was ready to punch on me and drown me, I would have gave her a east side ass whooping, and I'd have took that stick and beat everybody else that watched and laughed and thought it was entertaining.
They were
okay, now the LP.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'd have came back in that house and I'd have wrecked shop. Listen, let me tell you something. One of my I'm gonna share this with y'all, right? One of my exes cheated on me, and I was cool with this chick. This girl invited me into her house, and I believe in my heart and my soul that she only wanted to be cool with me because she wanted to see. Because when I wasn't around, he would always brag about me to this girl and like to all his friends. So she wanted to be friends with me to see what the competition was like, right? So this girl like invited me to her house. She cooked for us and all this and all that, right? So I found out that he was humping on this girl. So I came in that motherfucking house, and when I say I wrecked shop, and no, it was so many people in the house. I was so angry. Nobody touched me. Nobody stopped me. I turned that girl TV upside down. I broke her glass centerpiece and her tables. I flipped lamps and couches, and nobody stopped me. Listen, them girls over there better pick up their motherfucking onk like they be telling everybody else and realize who the fuck they are. You are a black woman. You're a black woman. And he's stripping you of your dignity, your pride, your history, your genetics, all that. Like, girl, like I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm getting mad just thinking about it. I would have beat everybody up in that house. I would have came through like Tasmanian devil. Y'all got me fucked up.
But the difference is he purposely choosing people who don't want to run their lives. That's what a lot of people are not understanding. These people actually want somebody to run their life for them. That's why they're over there. They're not over there because they want to actually be in control of themselves. If they wanted to be in control of themselves, they wouldn't be over there. They're over there because of the idea that if anything goes down, then they can just simply say, well, I was doing what he told me to do.
So,
because
but check
they
this
don't
out.
want to be accountable for themselves.
That's the exact reason why Malia fought Velvet in the first place. It was a
Can I
But
say
fix.
something?
The fight was fixed before they even fought it. She was damned if she did, and she was going to be damned if she did. So she
May
had
I
to
say
go in
something real
there and
quick?
fight, and he made her do it. She didn't want to fight the girl in the first place, and I wanted her to whoop Velvet behind so bad. I wanted her to whoop her behind so bad, and when she did, put the knot upside her head.
But
He
listen, y'all,
he
listen.
beat her down for it, and
Remember,
he had to make Velvet feel puffed up and make her feel like she won. And then he had to dehumanize Malia for doing it. It was a damned if you do, damned if you do didn't kind of thing. She was going to get it either way it goes
but
because he wanted to see that.
And that's why she started fighting back in that third round, because she was like, I'm gonna be punished anyway, so I might as well just whoop his ass.
Exactly. She held back, if you ask me. Because Malia could have whooped Velvet's behind. That's why Velvet started fighting and all that, picking up stuff or whatever. But my thing is, she's so arrogant and so puffed up. She thinks she can do whatever. Well, no, she can do what she wants to do as long as it ain't to him. Or
I
when
think
he
she started fighting in the second round because that first round, when she almost got drowned, she started fighting in the second round. It's like, this bitch trying to kill me.
Right. She was mad as hell. She was like, oh no, did this bitch just try to kill me? Oh no. I ain't dying today. May I say something real quick?
but y'all, listen. They
Go
still
ahead, Carol.
have a moral compass because Sybil said when they all got arrested, right? When they each got isolated in themselves, Sybil said Malia really spoke from her heart. So still deep down inside, no matter how many times he stripped them of their dignity, their pride, and all that, they still have their conscience, their moral compass is still in there somewhere, buried underneath all that pain. You understand what I'm saying? So it's still there. It's still there. It is there. It's definitely still there. Sybil said that multiple times that when they get by themselves, they really were allowed to express how they really felt. You get what I'm saying? So like, even if I put myself in, even if I play devil's advocate and I put myself in their shoes, right? I don't know if it's my genetic makeup or if it's my moral compass because it's personified because I'm not in that atmosphere. But when somebody physically violates me, I'm talking about me, right? My soul, the fiber of my being, the smallest atom of my existence will never allow nobody to on purpose cause harm to me, to physically punch me, pull my hair, and like abuse me. I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about nobody else. I could never.
We can barely hear you.
I'm getting. Let me tell you something. I'm getting mad just thinking about it. The bridge of my nose has sweat me. My ears get hot. I would never allow somebody to violate me like that. So the same thing that's in me as a black woman is still in them. They talking about how we were abused as slaves and how we it's in our DNA, it's in our genetic makeup because we was abused from generation to generation to generation. Well, guess what? All that abuse and all that anger, Velvet said it too. At the end of the fight, she said, "I'm fighting for my people because we still from each other, black and South people, right?" All that is still in their genes. It's still present. They minimize it because they in a group setting. I get that, but me, I'm whooping everybody's ass. Nature boy, you ain't making that out of you ain't making after you abuse me. You ain't making it out of here alive. Sorry. That's just how I think. That's just my thing. Like I'm
Who the hell does that sound like they underwater? I can't hear you. I can't hear nothing.
Thinking about that.
I can't hear shit
That's
you
me.
talking about. Who the hell
Hey,
is that?
Ron.
That's Deja.
Hey,
I think
Deja,
Carol
Hey,
has been trying to talk for a minute.
I just
okay,
wanted
go
to
ahead.
say, I just wanted to say, I think that Sybil thought she was gonna be his prize because of her money, all the promises she made, like saying that they were gonna go to Africa, they were gonna go to here, they were gonna go there. She was gonna make sure Carbon Nation went. And then I think that the reason why he didn't show what's the name? True Wife, Sheba, like when she got out of the hospital and stuff, is because they had to figure out who baby it was.
You think? Hey, Kara, in the right horizon. Kara, go ahead, love. Hey, Kansas, I don't know. That's weird. Just like World said, it's all weird.
Yeah. Remember they were going back and forth about them being husband wives and all of that. Like if it was his, that True could still help raise the baby if it happened to be his and all of that.
Yeah, that's true because he took her back at one time. They got on camera and they explained how the mix-up was. It could be his, or
right.
the nasty boy.
Right.
So yeah. I feel like it's a damn shame that girl Sheba went there a virgin.
A virgin. Yep.
And she has gone through you kept your virginity through your 20s, however old she is.
Right.
And you gave it up for this. That's disgusting.
All for that. And he made her the big, like a big whore over there, like being passed around, because she done slept with more than just him.
I think it may, Ms. Meat might know, but I think it's just been him and True. I'm not sure. Sheba, I'm not sure.
I think she was with Tron before too.
Yeah,
she had been with Tron as well. Yeah,
I missed that.
But that was like when she had first got there.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to say. First of all, he courts these people online before they even come over there. So he knows the weak mindset because they're falling for his shit while they're talking online before he gets them over there. They have to separate from their parents. They have to, their family. They have to isolate themselves. Then usually when most of them leave to go wherever he is, the family don't even know that they're gone. So you have to look at it like he already knows their mindset. He already knows how he can prey on them and all of that. Because this girls that's talking to him even now, after all of this book has come out and all this stuff, they're still calling him on live saying that they're going over there. Like, I don't care what nobody say, and Sybil sent me the book and the excerpts of the book, and I don't care. I'm going anyway. So he already knows exactly what points to push and how to use them and how to use his demonic energy against them. So for most of us that's up on the panel who are strong-minded, strong-willed, he couldn't get over on us like that even from the onset. So, to say what you would do if you were there, you would never be there. Because you're not stupid enough to be there. So that's why they there, because they stupid enough to be there or have been manipulated in such a way to go there or fall for the okie doke. So that's my view on that.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I think Carol's going next. She's been patient, real patient. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I don't know how you pronounce her name correctly. Is it Simple or Sybil?
Sybil.
Okay. The baby, the reason why she didn't like the baby, she said it in the book that he would cry like crazy every time Nature Boy came around. So she felt like it was her job. I guess that was her demons or whatever.
She did say that.
And then as far as Efru, maybe she got something over Nature Boy, and that's why he don't go off on her like that.
I
But
don't
he
think
does
it's
go
that he
off on
got.
Efru. He even said he don't like Efru nose. He was saying like the reasons why he can't be with her, like emotionally. He's embraced her so many times.
I
And
know,
then I,
but it's
and then I
like
have one more.
it's different. He, even he said that respectfully. Like he said some really, really mean things to like other
Yeah.
people, especially that girl that's over in Hawaii now with her man. Like they talk so bad about her. Lord Jesus.
But I think
And then
what keeps Efru there is her family donates money to them. Because he stated that
Yeah.
he has met her mother and the grandmother when they were over in Cookie's house. He said they came over and drank together and talked together and all of that. So I'm sure they gave her money, you know?
But I also think it's because he knows that Efru is his ride or die. She gonna be down with whatever he putting down.
Right.
and then I have one more. I have been looking at Umi's page. Umi is just as bad as he is. She's a female. She's a female him.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
She's over there running the same type sex code. And she got hers all out there.
Oh
Well,
wow. I
Umi,
haven't looked at her page. Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, she's up there
Yeah,
tough.
she doing it.
well, Umi just went over there for that reason to get pointers on how to do her own crap. Umi was never
Yeah,
there for him.
She
She was
said
just
that.
there for what he represented to her.
She said that. She said that.
Hmm.
She was like, that's how he got her over there.
oh yeah. I think she may be a little bit worse because she got them over there fighting and basically selling them for sex.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Well, see, that was the idea in the first place. Cause
But
like
that's all
she's
I
a
wanted. It was nice chatting with you guys. I'm gonna drop off.
Peace.
All right, all right.
Peace. So she's
but
a
that's the
male?
thing. What did
Yep.
you say?
Yep.
But that's the thing about Aries. We will go all in, no matter how fucked up the situation is. We will go all in when we choose that we want to do something. And since she saw that was something that could stroke her ego, she went all in for it. And
She
she don't
changed
care how bad it's going to look.
she changed her name to something. I stopped following her. I forgot what she changed it to, so I don't even know what her IG page is. But yeah, she was getting crunk. She was getting real buck.
Well, Aries
It
women
looked
tend
like
to
she
be
getting real
very
big.
aggressive and masculine energy wise. So I'm not surprised about her getting crunked up. Not at all.
She chasing a bag.
Right,
That's
Josie,
facts.
she is.
That's
That's
all
facts.
she's doing. She
Definitely.
just chasing a bag.
Yeah,
She
she
ain't doing
It'll be
saw
all
nothing.
about her 100%.
right.
She
She
just
saw how he was doing it, and she saw how she could get, people to fund her life with donations. And
mm-hmm.
that's the thing. That's the thing with a lot of those nasty nation people. They don't want to work. Truth says it all the time. He laughs at people like, bruh, you working, bruh. I ain't gonna work. Like, so as long as people sit up and donate that, or they have to that, or they have a residual income, them folks don't want to work. That's the most part of why they don't leave. Shit.
Q got
And
psychological
listen,
problems that he got from being in the military. He's I think everybody should kind of like take it easy on him because he's special needs.
no.
Shit, they all
And,
special
and
needs.
how are they getting unemployment? And they are,
I have
you know
no
what
more
Sybil
answers for
said
it. I don't
that
know
she
nothing
have
else.
Sybil said that they getting unemployment. How? When they haven't worked since we've been
Thank
watching
you.
them.
Thank you.
That's
So,
fraud. If they getting unemployment over there, that's fraud.
yep.
You're right, Miss Meat. That's fraud. Yep. Mm.
But somebody said true special. Hell, they all special. They slow. Who would go there except for someone who is a little slow? They slow, especially
That's why I call him Master Short Bus. That's exactly why I call him off his probation.
But
He's
his,
stuck with his
but
damn
his
self.
happened in the military. He was already gone from when he was in the military.
Well,
So
was
he
he
don't
in the
want nobody.
Marines? Was he in the Marines? What branch of the military was he in?
I think it was Marines.
We didn't hear. He
Yeah, he ain't all the way there.
Who was in the military?
True.
Oh, okay.
True and Joy.
Joy and Joy. Yep.
Yeah,
They
I
were both
remember
in the
Joy.
Marines.
I forgot about Trudeau.
And when I tell you, True ain't got it all, he just do not have it all at all. He don't. He is
He 1 meal
psychologically
away from
damaged.
not being here anyway.
I think that he sometimes just like the way he be looking like he be thinking about like what happened in the war.
And I don't feel sorry for any of them. You know, somebody we were talking about this in the chat earlier. I forgot who I was talking to. I don't feel sorry for any of them. I don't feel sorry for Malia. She didn't have to bend down and kiss them dirty ass feet. I wouldn't have done it. They just had to kick me out. And besides that, Ty was on here. They watch us saying that she will fly whoever back. So them people do not want to leave. If y'all like, you know, it's like what World said. It's the Make It Make Sense network. All we can do is try to stop someone else from going. But those people over there, they want to be there. Why would you kiss another woman? What like that? After you whooped her ass.
Miss Me. Miss
Yeah,
Me.
and her hand.
Okay. I understand where you coming from. And World has said this as well. We still have to not override the spiritual aspect of this and the demonic, whatever you want to call it, rituals or whatever that he has done over these people. They ain't all together in they slow already. Then you have someone who has manipulated you from a spiritual perspective, and then after that, then they continue to manipulate you in the natural world, and then man, they eat, sleep, and drink everything that this man says, and I pun intended on the drink part. I mean, they make him listen to this stuff over and over and over again. We have to understand what brainwashing is, what spiritual aspects is to it. So I feel bad for him. I really do. I feel bad for them. And I don't know, I'm not altogether sure if they are allowed to he might be watching, but remember, he has control over their phones. He sends out messages on their phones. They can't be texting. You see how long Sybil, what she said something in the book about you know, not being in control of her own phone. So I don't know if she did see that the other day. I mean, I don't know.
Let me ask you this. Right. So how did everybody else leave? He must not be that damn strong to keep everybody there. People leave all the time. That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand what you're saying about the spirits and stuff and how they got to eat, drink, and sleep him. But how would, if he's so strong at that, how is he not able to keep everybody?
Okay, here's the thing. It's me and you, right? Both of us may go there, right? And you see some shit, you be like, man, okay, like this shit too far. Like I can't do this. This done went far left from what I came here from. So you have that probably innate, more strong desire to leave than I do. You see what I'm saying? Everybody is different. It's some women on this panel right now that would say that they would never take an ass whooping from a dude, right? And I said that one time in my life, but I got my ass whooped one time, right? So, or that if I was with an abusive dude, I would leave. I may be able to leave. There's another woman with her set of circumstances or life experiences or weakness that's not able to leave. She might have to be rescued. So
But do you
everybody
think
is
that they are
different.
demons in the first? What I'm saying is, I think they demons too. I mean, look, they left their kids and stuff behind. They left a dear John there, and I think they're just as demonic as him. That's
You
why I
could
don't feel sorry for them.
you could have a point right there because I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm not a biological mother. I help mother kids, but not in a fostering way, but children in my family that need help. But I can imagine that there's absolutely no damn way I'm going to leave my damn children. Like Star, 7 children, and she still probably don't have her damn children with her. And then another polygamous situation. It's just a bunch of foolishness. It's like they all running from life or some shit. I don't know. But you got a point right there. It's got to be something wrong with you to leave your damn babies.
And
Right.
that's a reason why they have a lot of them over there, because a lot of them over there are misfits.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody want them over here. You know, nobody want them. They done burnt bridges everywhere,
Yep.
and that's why they over there, because they misfits. You know,
And
and the
and
ones that could,
Star
the
has
ones
said that
that knew
Star has,
better and had family support, they, you know, they left.
Star has said that like she needed to relive her life because like she didn't have a life. You know, she went from taking care of her sisters and brothers to being a mom.
Star is just
But
selfish
you
because
kept
she don't
talking
want to
a
take
lot.
care of them kids, and she made her mistakes, and now she don't want to pay for those mistakes,
That's right.
and
Sure.
she just
Yep.
need to go carry ass home
That's facts.
and take care of them damn kids,
hmm
or she just need to get them kids up so them kids can be properly taken care of, and she just going about her business.
And that's like the girl Anna. The girl Anna left a. I think they said she has a disabled child, a very sick child.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
hmm
But you know what? When Velvet left one time, she did a video. You remember the first time, Mrs. Meat, when she dogged them out, started telling all the business and everything. She said something about
Yep.
Efru, and that she was like, basically, I'm paraphrasing because I can't remember what she said, but she was like, he treat all of y'all like shit, and you know, you, Aya, and you know, started calling him out. She said everybody except for maybe you, Efru, and it won't be long before you gonna be the same way. So it's something even she saw that he wasn't really treating Efru like he did the rest of them. Now, I mean, I do know he put her in the closet and all that kind of stuff, but I'm not sure like what it is about her that he don't just really drag her.
She has that, to me.
She a
To
child.
me, she has that aura around her, like she may be the only little piece of peace there. Like that's the kind of aura like she has. Like I don't know. I can't explain it, but
I know.
for some reason he just don't treat her as bad.
She has a very childlike look about her. Even in her eyes, she looked like she's a little girl. I don't know how old she is, but she does have this like little girlish, childlike innocence aura about her. And it's sad what he's done to her, pass her back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, like nasty. Like it's just it's
He
super
he
sad.
don't want to lose her for some reason. He don't want to lose her. I think that with FU, I think it's deeper than like them having sex together and all of that. I think it's more of he looks at her as a mother or somebody that he wishes would have been his mom.
Now
Because
y'all know Club
mean,
watching.
yeah, because
So he about to
it's
start
like the
treating her
way,
bad.
because she's always happy. Like even after a fight, like she always get them up and you know, and make them smile and make them be happy. You know, it's just
Well, she
something
showed
about
like
her that that he likes.
She sure
He don't want to lose.
She sure wasn't trying to break that fight up out there on that beach. I know that. She wasn't
Oh,
trying
and
to.
she didn't want to be the one that hit them people either. But when he kept telling her, "Hey, if they do this, they hit them," she didn't want to do that. Her and Aya both, they didn't want to be out there seeing them people fight because they know the backlash that they're gonna get from that.
Because
And
they know how much he flip-flop.
that was wrong.
They know how much he flip-flop and is this way 1 minute in the next, just like what he did. He punished her after you shouldn't have fought her anyway. Really? Right? That man is so demented and twisted. He don't know what he be thinking. The only reason why he came with that shit is because of the backlash that he started getting after the fight. And the fact that what's her name, Strong Jaw, lost the fight. So now he come up with something else. Now she need to be punished because she shouldn't have touched her.
Reading the comments. He was reading the comments, and then that's what made him flip like that. Y'all, I know y'all know Dusty by now. Now y'all see he got 1,300 people in the room. Now he blocking everybody. Now blocking. Shut the room down with flowers on blocking.
Because he know that the heat now is getting ready. He know that this was a mistake. He know that was a mistake showing that.
It was. But did you see how far
but
into
his ego, ego drives him. Like he starves. He's like a energy vampire. Like he likes that energy. He likes when everybody is like coming down on him. He loves that. He like drama. He like that excites him, that turns him on. And he couldn't resist it. He couldn't resist it. Like his inner demons could not resist not having that on camera for people to see.
Right. He feeds off of that. Can I ask y'all something? Go back to what's her name? Sheba. Her name used to be Maya too, I think. But okay, he did the birth of Velvet's birth on camera. He did what's the girl name that left that's in Hawaii? The skinny girl. Fury Willow, what's her name? Stephanie, whatever her name is. He recorded that birth. So the next thing I know, like y'all said, she just had a baby. So what happened?
Yeah, she probably had that baby in that closet. She probably had that damn baby in that closet. They delivered that birth in a damn closet, and that's probably what happened to Sheba. She was about to die. She was about to die at one point. They probably had to put her somewhere real quick because she had lost it. And you could tell she was traumatized because a little bit after that, when her and True we had noticed that her and True started having all them problems, and then she was just so little and frail, and she looked like she was just about to die. She like he was just going through it. And that, like, I think she was really like having flashbacks of her not being healthy and her giving birth to that baby in that closet.
You know, they said she was because he said he had made a mistake, and I'm paraphrasing that he should have been feeding the pregnant women more, that he just couldn't let them be on the diet that they was on, and that's why she was looking so bad. But she looked like she was at death's door, just like Serena.
Right. I was like, oh my God, she's gonna die.
Let me ask you ladies this. Let me ask y'all this. They say there's no rules to fighting, right? But when you have a fight set up, which we know the fight was set up, because we're got me back here rolling with his damn comments talking about the bacon and stuff. But listen, in fighting, when the fight is set up, that's just like Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao, whoever going into the ring. When she picked, y'all don't think when she picked up that damn tiki torch, that's supposed to be all right? When they supposed to be fist fighting? And just because she got that, see, that's when she got that knot on her head. And then she got mad and picked up something. That's how you know you're losing the damn fight. And I don't care what nobody else say. Now, do y'all think that was fair? When the fight was set up, we know it was set up.
No.
Okay,
No,
it's
you
like
ain't supposed to be
boxing.
picking up
It's like boxing. When you have a set fight, there's rules. You know, you can't bite, you can't kick in the balls, and you know, all that good stuff. But street
But after
fighting,
she did that, they
street fighting
wouldn't
is
have been able to pull
different.
me out.
I would have been picked up a rock and bust that girl in the head.
I mean,
First of
I'm
all,
saying
she
she
would have
went
bit.
31st, right, Josie?
She would have bit me. It ain't even no talking about no break. No break. No. I'm finna kill this bitch. No. It's no break. She would have set me off. She would have set me off on a lot of things being in that house with her. But when she tried to drown me, and I'm probably telling her, look, I'm trying to take it easy on you. You know what I'm saying? Don't get out of hand or whatever. And when she got out of hand, man, listen, I would have drug her down. I would have been picked up something. I would have took that torch from her. She was too winded. She was tired. She could have took that torch from her.
Yeah, she was. I don't think it's just the point that she was winded yet. It was the first damn round, wasn't it? If I can remember right. I think
We're talking about Velvet being winded. Velvet was winded.
Oh, yeah, well, she was getting her ass whooped.
Cause
You get your ass whooped, you pick up something.
She thought it was gonna be easy to take that girl down, and she been eating all them big plates and stuff, and she been up in there playing cheaters and stuff like that, and you know her man wanted to see her fight.
You know what? You made a good point just now, Josie. Why is she so much thicker than everybody else? Because when she left, she was skinny as hell. But why is she just like him now? They
feed her and Chief more than
You know,
anybody.
Sybil said that in the book that they eat different. Like whoever his wives at the time, they eat different than she the empress, so she eat what he eat, and she probably able to eat as many times a day as she wants to, but they can't. And probably
you ever notice that F.U. is not as skinny as them?
You know what, Mrs. Me, I asked you that a long time ago, was on another panel, or I said that F.Ru is the only one who had never changed drastically. If you go back and look at her pictures on Facebook or whatever social media, she basically looks the same. She the only one
cleaner. She looks cleaner than them.
Yep, she the only one who ain't had no skin issues. She looked like she take baths.
Yeah, like she just got that. I don't know, like he doesn't bother her. It's just something about her that
never lost weight.
Hey,
don't want to lose.
Her name
Everybody in there that has
list.
been tortured, they've been so skinny in there, and they look like they were just done for. Like they was done for. When Ra had lost all that weight and she was already skinny, I was like, girl. When they got into that hotel that they was prostituting at, and they had all that food, man, they were so happy. Oh, they were so happy.
Crazy. But listen, I think too, Jean's she might just be naturally beautiful like that. Like her body, sometimes she could just be naturally, like that. But her name wasn't on that bath list. I didn't see her name on that bath list that Sybil say who took a bath every day.
Now she did. Because she said her little stuff was stinky too. So now she might just look clean, but she in there taking a whole bath too. So, but they all in
there had bacterial vaginosis.
I know, but here's the thing: the difference between
smell like a shrimp basket.
The difference between what's that girl Zoka before and after? Oh my God, she looked Terrible.
So give me a little bit, because I hadn't been watching them for a while. So what's going on with the little girl, Zoka? Yeah, her.
Miss Me, go for it.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. What did you say?
She said, "What's going
What's
on with
the
Zoe?"
Zoka girl story? Because I haven't watched them like since she had gotten there. So I don't know
Mm-hmm.
what's going on with Zoka at all. What is
You
her
mean
She
storyline
pregnant.
this
She's
season?
pregnant, and her child is supposed to be a demon child because it wasn't conceived in the tropics. And you
you talking about what's going on with her family? Is that what you asking? She can't listen. That girl was taken
Like what's
care of.
going on with her in combination?
Oh, she pregnant. They keep her out of the camera a lot because of her skin, because she looked like she 80 now. When she first came there, she was beautiful, and then he see all the comments because he read all the comments everywhere. So I think he just keeping her out of the camera a lot because her skin is terrible. And there's ways I don't understand if they so nature like why they haven't mixed brewed her up some natural shit.
Cause they don't know nothing about no natural shit, girl. They don't know nothing about no herbs and all of this stuff. They have no idea. I think the girl that just left, I don't know what her name is. Wasn't she with Umi for a minute? The girl that's with Mente.
You know, I don't pay attention to any. I know World covered it a little bit, but I don't.
Yeah,
Who you
I
talking
think that's
about?
the girl. That's the little girl that was there. She wasn't with Mente for a while, but anyway, I know that she is an herbalist. But girl, they eating in and everything. I saw him on a video on IG cutting up fish and shrimp. I mean, okay, go ahead and eat fish. You supposed to be natural, or vegan, but shrimp is a bottom feeder. Like it eat everything. So how are they reconciling shrimp? I don't get it. I'm gonna eat me some shrimp now. I ain't talking about shrimp. But they don't have no alkaline diet. That's why she can't heal her skin. And I remember when her skin first started going bad, along when they was still in Panama, I think. And he made her do a video from the comments saying why her skin was like that. But it is looking like
But the thing is, back in the day, that is that was the old coats. This is the 2000s coat. This is 2020 coat. This ain't they don't go by the same rules as actual coat.
Oh, yeah, I know.
They got some other shit going on. This is terrible.
She's saying how her skin's so bad and they supposed to be eating healthy and using natural stuff. Then he ask Sybil for some Advil or Aleve when he beat Velvet to a pulp.
They smoke weed, check. They take medicine, check. They wear makeup, check.
They drink,
check.
Fornicate,
do all that shit, check.
Hey.
Babies out of wedlock,
switching, getting married, and committing adultery.
Fight Club,
check. Listen, did Tron marry what's her name? Did they get married?
Now that's what I wanted Sybil to answer. Did they really get married for real?
No, they got married, but I know they got married. Tron and what's her name? And Aya get married.
She was on the picture with him, I think, wasn't she?
And then they just
Tron
put him
still
out
there?
that damn tree. No, he's sleeping under a tree. Well, he tried to make a video the other day with him laying in the bed at the hotel because he's still part of Dusty Nation. So they seen all the comments about us talk about him sleeping under the tree. So Dusty done sent him some money to get a hotel. And now he want to go live laying in the hotel bed. But we know his ass right back under the tree at 11 a.m. after checkout.
Oh, so he's on punishment for combination right now until he atoned for what he did.
What did he do?
What did he do? What did he do?
No. But if he kicked out and sleeping up under some tree somewhere and not with the crew, he had to do something.
Yeah, but you could definitely tell he's out here doing what everybody else did, collecting donations,
He put
acting like
Carmen
the helpless one.
Oh,
He's
he sends them. He sends them out of the group to do that and to talk. You know, that they ain't coming back to the group so they could, collect money, and then they go back to the group and be like, "Oh, I just couldn't deny the knowledge. I was wrong."
Miss May, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
The other day, Sybil was on live saying something about the address. She need the address. Didn't two people just leave there and got donations to leave? Don't they know the address?
Yes,
They
it
don't
seemed a
give a
little. It
damn
seemed a
about
little.
them babies.
Yeah, I think she just saying that she asking for the address, but them two that she's asking to raise donations for just left that same damn house, so they know exactly where he's at. So I
Exactly.
don't know
Well,
how
that's what I'm saying. Them ones that left the house, they don't give a damn about them babies. They don't care about that.
Well, girl, they can give an address, but I'm just saying that would have been common sense because she was advocating for people to help them out. Then she was turning around saying that she needed the address. And I'm like, didn't two people just leave from where they are? Why you can't ask them for the damn address? Why you asking us? Hell, we don't know where they at.
And they out collecting money for carbonation.
Hey, listen, you better watch out now. That's that's the thing. They think we dumb. We know what they doing because and
When
a
they
lot
run
of
out of
things,
money,
just
he
like we
sends them
said,
out to do the jobs. He sends them out. You go beg for money, play like you not with carbonation no more. They want to see you get throw a little dirt on carbonation, collect all the donations you're gonna take. Don't ever go home. Don't ever go to your people's house.
you remember at the beginning of this,
Don't do like
Josie.
Velvet did. Don't ever go to your people's house. Go lay up under the tree, get all the sympathy, and then we're gonna welcome you back into the group. You're gonna get up there and make a statement how you let the knowledge go for a while and you put you back because you missed them downloads and you missed cuddling and holding on to Nature Boys Falls.
Yeah, but listen, Josie, remember at the beginning of this, when we started with the Sybil thing, what did we say? We said we're gonna make it make sense, however it comes out over the next coming up days. Like we don't miss. Why do you think some people don't want World to interview them? Why do y'all think that? Why do y'all think some of these people won't come up here when they know they'll be able to say and speak whatever they want? But when he come with the questions that they don't want to answer, they've been avoiding. Okay.
But see,
so we're do we just get that's why we let it play out.
Because they don't want World to capitalize off of them because he's actually jealous. He's actually jealous. He don't want him to get no money for doing that interview because he know that interview is going to be really, really big. So he want to get,
but not just her,
get money
Josie.
off of that.
Not just her. It ain't just her. It's some other people that left and so-called was spilling the beans, and they could have come up here and made it make sense. But it's certain questions that they will not and are not going to answer because eventually most of them end up still supporting him in some kind of way. Nobody wants to answer the real questions. That's why I don't think it's him capitalizing. I think it's that they do not want to answer these questions that we have for them.
You'll plead the fifth too if you was involved in some crimes.
Right, incriminating. Yeah. So they make it appear like I won't say appear, have moved on with their lives and, like Key and Vibes and I keep forgetting her name because she done changed it so much. Serenity and whatever his name is.
I just call it Serenity.
Mm-hmm. So what happened to Key Book?
So he has something to hold over on too.
What happened to Key's book?
You know what happened to it? Nothing. Nothing. See, he was there. See, he was there at that Mama Dia time. So you know damn well he not, because he had to leave a whole 3 chapters out.
Yeah, I asked him. I actually asked him in Facebook instant message, when your book coming out, what's going on? And he said he had decided that he was just gonna move on with his life and not look back at that and just keep moving forward.
Yeah, we know why.
Oh, okay.
We know why. And listen, people keep talking about they signed an NDA. Okay. If they sign an NDA on a phone, on a cell phone, and there's no attorney around, come on now, that's a whole agreement. Like I don't believe that shit. And he not gonna pay for that shit either, because each and every one that signed one he got to pay for it. That stuff ain't free.
As a form bill collector, I wouldn't sign nothing without having an attorney present.
Did you see the other day when he was gonna pull up the NDA that Sybil supposedly signed, and then he said, "Give it to me, y'all got the paperwork." And so his little puppies was back there looking for the paperwork, and then somebody said, "But her address is on there or something." He said, "Oh well, we're not gonna show it then because we're not gonna reveal nobody's address." Why not? This girl done wrote a whole damn book on you. Because
it ain't one. It ain't one. That's why. She already said she signed some on the phone. They ain't got no damn. He ain't finna pay for that. He too damn cheap. That'll take away from his damn pistachios.
And they expensive, girl.
But he actually didn't have to. He could have just made up his own non-disclosure form. But
for it to be legal,
you don't have all that legal
language,
jargon like
right.
it has supposed to be.
Did it get notarized?
He could have downloaded one. He's not smart. Like Velvet is smarter than him. She's actually really trying to make him bow down to her. That's why she's there. She want him to submit. She want them to go on a Bonnie and Clyde mission. She don't want all these people around. She just want to dominate him.
Yeah. See, the way he was in the beginning when Yaya was there, when his message was the black woman is God, and he would bow down at Yaya's feet and all that kind of stuff. That's what Velvet really want. But he too far gone from that, honey. He way past that.
But listen, it's still, I don't care what nobody say. First of all, he's not going to retain a lawyer. Okay. So to keep a lawyer on deck, you still got to make a payment to him every month, even if something or nothing happens. That's just like your car insurance. And Dusty is not finna pay for that shit like that. They believe everything this dude said. Oh, now the address on there. Y'all could have covered up the address and showed us the damn non-NDA. No, come on. This stuff is funny. It's hilarious at best. And there's no legal, because she would have been stopped off the rip if he had an attorney like he claimed to have. It would have stopped her off the rip. She'd have got shit to her door. She'd have stopped what she was doing unless she had that type of money to fight. Ain't no damn NDA.
It sure isn't. She would know that she couldn't be talking. She would know that she couldn't be have this book out here. She would know this. So girl, no, it's just like he was blowing smoke up people's ass when he got out of jail in Hawaii. And he was like, all of you motherfuckers going down. You better take all of your videos down. Everybody, because I'm finna wreak havoc. Y'all finna lose everything. You better take every video down that you got about me. It's getting ready to go down. Girl, what happened? Nothing. He just be talking and think that we're stupid enough to believe the same shit that he be telling them.
Because YouTube told them, stop. Just stop.
What you say?
And I just seen the comment. You're right. Just like I said, Velvet probably came up with that because she thinks she's smarter than the whole world. We heard her say it just the other day when she was talking to the light skinned one that's looked like she'll probably
Malia
on Velvet. No. She was talking the other girl she was talking to. They was arguing in the background. He was on live until they started talking about somebody ain't got no passport.
Oh,
She
right.
thinks she's
Yeah.
smarter than the whole world. So she came in with that just like she come up with everything because she is carbonation.
Yeah.
He sure is. And her
Run
ultimate goal
everything.
is to make Nature Boy submit to her.
Yeah.
She want to
Yeah.
be able to
Deja Will,
say
Sideshow Bob. She do look like Sideshow Bob. Honor.
she want to be. She
Mrs.
had
Meek.
that hair like Beavis and Butthead. I don't know which one is the one with that curly hair.
Girl, you wrong for that. Mrs.
No,
Meek.
somebody said it in the
Serenity
comments.
looked like him though. That Beavis and Butthead guy.
She sure do.
Just like that thing.
Mrs.
With her
Meek.
teeth.
What happens to combination when Nature Boy is gone or something happens to him? What happens to combination? What does it look like? Does it go on or tell me?
Nah.
True gonna die.
Yeah, they all especially him. Ain't gonna know what to do. But if he really goes and it really dies down, they'll hold it down for a minute, but eventually it's not gonna. If he knows he's not coming back, some kind of way he gonna make it not last. Come on now, him or Strong Jeezy.
What Sybil say? Solar's the next chief. When Eligio went to jail in Nicaragua, Solar was trying to take over.
He was trying to be up.
He got punished for that.
Yeah, if it's say Josie, he got punished for that too. Now, that's what I'm saying. If Dusty's out of carb, there would be no more carbonation. There would be no more. They'll just be out in the world wandering around under trees like Tron big ass.
Mm-hmm. Yep. When I tell you, that's what he's trying to prevent. He emasculates them because he doesn't want an uprising. He don't want them to rise up against him.
Y'all know that he does, if you work out, when you work out, that builds your testosterone, right? They're not allowed to do any kind of working out because it keeps them in that beta state physically and mentally. They can't walk around and beat their chest because they girls.
Right.
But they are, all of them are bisexual. Every last one of them is bisexual.
I mean, you got to be if you're gonna be with him because he's nasty like that. They probably be doing all kind of nasty shit in the room. Hey, godmama, what's good, sister?
Hold on. Well, remember, he also said,
look at them damn cartoons. Turn them damn cartoons off.
I'm sorry.
Turn them cartoons off, please. Turn it off, please. Turn it off. Y'all trying to get my whole video took down, man. Turn them damn cartoons off.
Right.
Oh God, that was great comedy right there. No, I wanted to talk about Efaru, Fufu, because she sleeps in the closet, so being put in the closet is not punishment for her.
Right.
That's where she sleeps. That's where she finds her peace at, is in the closet. And somebody said it earlier that her family still donates, to them. So I think that's why we see a little bit of the biased, what we perceive as a biased treatment against her, is because she has what he would consider residual income from her family. So he knows that if her family watches, which they probably do, and they see him mistreating her, they're not going to send her any money. They're not going to send him any money. So she gets kind of treated as this nanny, position because of how her family is still involved in her life. And her family's involved in her life financially. They're not putting their 2 cents in like Velvet's family. They're just, they're supporting her, same as Pisces' mom.
I know exactly what she is now. I know exactly what she is. Efru is a handmaid.
Say it.
Oh, that's
She,
it right there.
she a
Yep.
handmaid. That's what she is. She's
She's a
not the
what?
nanny. Aya's the nanny.
A handmaid.
She's a
You know,
handmaid.
yeah, because they was using Aya as a titty pacifier at one time.
What the hell is a handmaid?
Yeah, human
What's a
pacifier. She
handmaid?
sure was.
It's let me look it up, Mrs. Lee. Hold on.
It's like somebody who will take care of you and of everybody. I mean, they'll do whatever, kind of like Loyal. Loyal's a handmaid.
Yeah,
Whatever, you know.
she's something special.
Mm-hmm. And
She is
Aya,
special.
like, you know, when Miss Meat said she don't feel sorry for any of them, I felt that. But then, and when Ryder said she does, I felt that too, just because I worked in domestic violence shelters. And so I have seen firsthand the repetitive cycle of it all. That's why, you know, I left that profession, because I get too emotionally invested. And when somebody comes to me and their face is black and blue, their body is black and blue, and, you know, I'm giving them 3 meals a day, a safe place, healing, you know, counseling, I'm giving them everything that they need to get on their feet. And when I come back to work the next day, they've done snuck out in the middle of the night to go back to their abuser. You know, it makes you feel a certain type of way, right? And it's like Aya has done turned, you know, we've had this discussion like probably like 3 or 4 panels ago, where when you're a victim, you have the choice of either becoming that abuser or not becoming that abuser. And they've all chose to become that abuser. And so therefore I can't get down with that. You know, that's just like Aya knows that by her snitching on everybody gets them in trouble. She does it anyways. And when somebody said they didn't think that Aya wanted to fight, I personally have to disagree with that. I think that was like the highlight of Aya's whole existence.
Yes.
Because Aya secretly hates Velvet. Hates her. If you remember when they were in Palenque, Velvet treated Aya like shit. Velvet would hit Aya. She would.
That's why I said.
Right. And so therefore Aya was over there rooting on Malia. Whoop that hoe. Whoop that trick. Like, whoop her ass.
Yeah. But Aya, she was so happy it wasn't her this time, because Aya get that work all the time. Velvet despises her, like she despises her. But the only thing is, Aya is autistic. She's special needs. She's just high functioning, but she's special needs.
What makes you think she's autistic?
And she's like a pet. She's like a pet that can talk. And it's sad because I you know me, I feel for Aya. Like, I want Aya out more than anybody, because I do think Aya has a special need that she is just not understanding.
Didn't her sister say she was autistic? She was diagnosed.
Yeah, that's why, and she shows it. Like, when she talks, she never really looks at the camera. She's looking all over the place, and then she had to talk to her words slow, and then sometimes she just gets so intimidated that she just shut up. She talks so low you can't hardly hear her. Then he snap at her and make her talk louder, and she just turns into this whole baby. Like, she just turns into an invalid.
It's almost like what's the girl name? Isa, the one that had the bad hair. Niza, yeah. It's almost like that, but not as bad, because I think Niza is completely schizophrenic for real. And
I'm
Mrs. Meat,
just
For real.
it's a
Neither is
curious
one
why
flew over the
nobody has
cuckoo's
had
nest.
social services involved since
Yeah,
Aya
but
is a
schizophrenia can take care of themselves.
Yeah.
Mrs. Meat, it's a servant. That's what a handmaiden is. It's like what Cinderella was before she became Cinderella.
Oh.
Waiting on
Where's that
them.
video at?
Oh shit.
Oh
World got
hell,
that
that's
video up where Nubian was trying to take it.
and yeah, handmaidens usually are tended
I'm
assigned to
sorry.
one person too. A lot
yeah.
of times.
Yep. Here you go, y'all.
Ain't that Velvet rubbing her back?
No,
Rubbing
No,
Nature
no.
Boy
No,
back?
That is
that's Efru and
Ephra.
and
Musa.
Musa.
Nubian.
That's when Joy left and they were in NYC. When she kept telling him no, and I guess he took it anyway. And I think if I'm not mistaken, didn't Dusty cuss him out the next day or something? Well, he had to do some damage control again.
Uh-huh. Because this was in the Big Brother house.
Yep. That
Are
they
they in
never
the
made it
kitchen
on.
on the floor?
No, there's some kind of it was some little Airbnb.
They all sleep on the floor, baby. Except
Yeah.
But ain't that a kitchen table?
No,
that's
that's
like the living room.
That's where that girl. Hold on. That's where that girl had said first. That girl who made videos in that same house was massaging people or something. That table has stuff on it. That house. Look at it. Look at her. She telling him no. She's struggling. Man, I'll pull his nuts so goddamn hard.
This is rape.
And somebody tried. I remember when this came out, somebody was like, all he's doing is tickling her. He's just tickling.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. If she says stop, that means stop.
Nah, he went trying to take it. He
People
just
don't understand.
he just dug in his
Assault
pants and tried to
is
take his
from
penis
one
out.
contact.
That's crazy.
That's still considered assault. As long as you
Yeah,
don't want contact.
Yeah, that's
it's
when he was
assault.
trying to take that thing. That was, I believe, one of those other times too, that show signs of, that miscarriage. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that can induce a miscarriage. You feel what I'm saying? As far as like, you being pregnant and somebody do some shit to kind of trigger it or offset it or whatever, all this abusive, aggressive ass shit. And it should show people that this is pretty much the behavior that goes on. See, Nature Boy be telling them to take it, like a gorilla and stuff like that or whatever. That's what Musa was doing. He was trying to hit her then. I don't know what he was going to hit her in, but he was going to try to do something to her up in there.
And if I'm not mistaken, wasn't his oldest son, I won't say oldest because that might be incorrect, but his older son was supposedly sleeping on the couch in the same room.
He was, yep.
They don't give a damn about them kids.
Of course not. But we've already seen what happens
Oh,
when
yeah.
children are involved in sex cults, the long-term effects that has on them. River Phoenix, one of the famous actors, was in one, and we see what happened with him. It's a very sad tale because we already know what the future is going to hold for these kids as long as they're under these conditions.
They're gonna grow up to be just like their mammy and their daddy.
I actually found Little Nature Boy mama page on Facebook too. I ain't never hollered at her though, but because Little Nature Boy, his mama, Nature Boy other baby mama, she let him come to the Airbnb with all that crazy stuff that was going on.
And she gonna see that later when he resents her for allowing him to be put into that situation in the first place.
Like I say, it is what it is. Like I say, man, shout out to the panel, man. Shout out to y'all coming up. Like I said, I'm gonna run a couple more of these receipts. I'm gonna end, and then I'll come back a little later, and we can chop it up. Y'all gotta hit me in the DM and let me know what y'all want to talk about over here. All right.
All right. Peace. Peace.
Peace.
I'm dropping down. Peace.
Okay, hopefully I'm to the good right now. Hopefully I don't sound like a robot and stuff like that or whatever. If so, I'm gonna have to refresh right quick. Okay, hopefully I'm to the good right now. Okay, nah, I'm gonna have to refresh. Okay, my bad about that. Y'all already know, man. I got chopped and screwed and stuff like that or whatever. But yeah, and like I say, I do want to highlight that as well. That Nubian, he was trying to take Efru's cuckoo and stuff or whatever. Yeah, he was trying to smash up in the Airbnb, trying to smash all up in the Airbnb. That's why I say, man, we keep them receipts just for these type of occasions right here. Although that they will try to tell a lie, and then act like, that it's something that, didn't happen or whatever. We know otherwise. Like I say, Nubian was up in there doing his thing. He was roughhousing and stuff or whatever. He pretty much like tried to rape the woman up in there. And he knew that he was on the Airbnb, Jim Jank too. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, why you just gonna try to take the, what I'm saying? You're gonna try to take the jank, man. Here you go right here. From the Airbnb right here. You know what I'm saying? When he was all on top of stuff in the whole nine, had to get down on the floor and shit and all that. See, this is the type of shit that I be talking about that be going on, you know what I'm saying, within Carbonation that these motherfuckers think that we don't be paying attention to. Everybody seen how Musa Nubian basically tried to force himself on her. So being that he did try to force himself on her, we didn't have the great and powerful chief come back and then, fix it up or clean it up or whatever and say this or that didn't happen or whatever. No, because we know this and that did not happen. We seen exactly what happened. Clearly, as you'll see in just a few seconds, when he was trying to rape the girl up in there and whatever. Now, see, if people are saying, or if there was a statement about her family that was donating the Carbonation, I don't know whether or not if her family was even aware, of this situation right here. Now, you see how he got up on that thing? Look, Nubian done tried to mount her and everything. And she had to force dude to get up off her. Look at him. Like he tried to play it off and get on her and then massage her back and stuff like that or whatever. Like, nah, it wasn't no stuff like that. Nah, it wasn't nothing like that. You can clearly see that she's sleeping. She trying to lay down and go to sleep, man. She been listening to Clubfoot all damn day, so of course she want to lay down. They in the Airbnb, they in a strange destination and stuff or whatever. Look at her. Playing with her right there. Look at her filling all up in her shirt and stuff or whatever. You ain't got to be doing no stuff like that, man. If a woman with it, look at her. Look how she got, look at her. She got to push them all up off of her type of jank or whatever. Look at them kissing all on her. She don't want them kissing all on her like that, man. This is a damn shame. That's why I'm glad that we still got these receipts. Look, trying to force Nubian up off of her. Look at him. He using all his strength. Look up. She got her little boy shorts on and stuff or whatever. Nubian was trying to rape that girl up in there, y'all. He probably done tried it before. Who knows if he was even successful with doing that before. But you see it right here. Look, y'all. See what I'm saying? That they want to try to act like that is something that is not. We all see this stuff right here. That's why we be over here talking about this stuff right here. Y'all try to make it seem like it's something that is not. Like, just come on, man. Just stop, man. Just stop. And then let me go ahead and then run them receipts up on Efru too, right quick. Why did I'm thinking about it? Yeah, why did I'm thinking about it? We got to go ahead and get them too. Because of them first janks when she was on there with Caliber Schmaliber. You remember when she was on there with Caliber Schmaliber, right? You remember the receipts with Caliber Schmaliber, right? Right, facts. Okay. Now here go the Jim Janks to the Jim Janks right here. Remember this shit right here, right? When she was on all them pictures with Caliber and the whole damn nine. Right. See, this what Clubfoot didn't want. But see, he basically tried to throw it off, as if Caliber was going to be with her. See, he didn't have no intentions whatsoever of allowing for Caliber to be with Efru. All this stuff right here, all this stuff was a game, man. All this was a game. And it's crazy how women are continued to be taken advantage of, even from these posts that was on there when she started posting all that different stuff, all that immortal stuff that she started putting on her page, man. Anybody should have seen what that stuff was. Anybody could have seen that stuff right there. He on there laughing and smiling, happy and the whole nine. Then Nature Boy whole lie just took his girlfriend from him. You see how happy Caliber was looking? He got all that taco meat and stuff on his chest right there. Yeah, he was excited, you know what I'm saying, to actually have F-Fruit. Then Nature Boy gonna do him like that. Then he called him a crackhead and some other stuff as well. Some other stuff that I won't even mention. But yeah, he did that. You know, and then these people are still subservient to Clubfoot. Now, a lot of people would say, oh, they crazy and stuff like that or whatever. Nah, it ain't that they crazy. Nah, I ain't gonna say that they crazy. I'm just gonna say that they brainwashed. They done been manipulated. They done been tricked. They done been bamboozled. They done been fooled into actually thinking that carbonation is, in fact, the way. It's sad as hell. But it's funny as hell, too. And being that it is funny, that's the reason why we're going to keep on talking about their ass, okay? And all them other different extra times that Velvet done left and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, we're going to continue to keep on busting them down. We're going to continue to keep on busting them down because we supposed to. You see, we can't let them get away. Now, we can't let them get away because it's done been too much that's done been said thus far. It's too much that's done been said. Oh, look, you know what? I was sitting here scrolling. I just ran across that video. Hold on. I ain't even going to tell y'all what video this is, but this right here, I'm about to show y'all the video of the real Nature Boy, okay? The real Nature Boy, not Eligio, but the real Nature Boy, okay? I'm talking about he go harder than Nature Boy. You know what I'm saying? Like Babaji can't compete with this dude right here. He couldn't compete with this dude if he wanted to, man. And I don't know if you guys ever seen him before, but I had showed this video one time. Yeah, let me show y'all the real Nature Boy. This ain't Clubfoot, but this is Nature Boy. This the dude that always be talking about nature. Everything is about nature. You know what I'm saying? Not nature, but nature. Yeah, everything is about nature. Hold on, let me get Nature Boy up here. Yeah, because I don't think I shared Nature Boy with y'all before. I got to show y'all this dude right here. He goes so hard in the paint, man. Oh my gosh, man. When y'all hear this dude, man, y'all ain't even gonna think about Clubfoot no more because this is the real Nature Boy right here, son. This the real Nature Boy. Look. This the real one, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all.
Fuck the food, fuck the environment, even though that is important. That is very important. But it's the people tearing. It was you and your thought frequencies. It starts with you and the people you want and people want to elevate to your frequency and want to match your frequency. And that's what they desire. If that's what they desire, then that's what they desire to do. And I want to teach knowledge of self. This is what I desire to do. I desire to teach knowledge of self to humanity, to human, to the collective all. This is what I decided to do with my life. When I did Nature Boy TV, that's what I decided to do. I decided to do it. At the time, I felt like I couldn't embody this knowledge. I had to really think and really embody this knowledge. But now, I want to teach this knowledge of self. I want to teach humanity. I want to be in tune with nature. I want to teach humanity that this is the way we're supposed to be living and thinking. And this is what I desire. This is my desire. And I don't want to be a cancer cell. You have to tell them. I don't want to be a cancer cell. No, I don't want to be a cancer cell. That's not what I want to do with my life. And I'm doing this because this is my reality. And this is what I want to do with my reality. I don't want to be a cancer cell. It's because of me and because of my way of thinking that this reality even exists. That even exists. That frequency that I pushed out even exists because of my way of thinking. And you have to let them know, no, this is not what I want to do. Don't let nobody come into your life, no matter how good and how sweet and how tasteful they are and how beautiful and how fine they look. Don't allow no one to come into your life, no matter what they say, because they may have gave you a suggestion. They may have gave you a suggestion, and you took that and you took that in and you applied it. And just because they gave you a suggestion, just because I had gotten the suggestion, I was the one that decided to take this in. You was the one who decided to apply this to your life and this knowledge into your life. So don't ever forget that. You decided to do this. This is your reality. No one can force you to do nothing. Even though you suggested me to do this or not, I decided to do this. And don't, you know what I mean? It's not their fault. This is what, and you can't point the decided to do that. No one else is to blame. Not your family, no one else. It's your life. This is your reality. You have a choice. You have a choice to do what you want to do. No one is forcing you to do nothing. You have balls. You have balls. You can fight back. You are a God. You're a man. You have balls. So no one is forcing you to do nothing. And
Ooh, boy, this nigga, man. Boy, look at here.
and no one did this to you but you. You desire to do it to yourself. No one can force you to do anything. It was your desire. No cap. You know, people don't control nothing. You control everything. I control this reality. People, the only thing they can do is suggestions to me. And then I'll just be like, okay.
Do you hear this dude, man?
Whatever, bye. You know what I'm saying? Bye, get out my life. You know what I'm saying? Because the only thing they can do is suggest suggestions. That's all they can do. But I control my reality. You control everything. People don't control your reality. Babylon doesn't control your reality. The cancer cell on this earth doesn't control your reality. You do. You control your reality. Babylon gives you suggestions to become a cancer cell and to think like a cancer cell. Your reality, unless you truly submit to that energy, unless you truly submit to that system, that you want to be a Babylon cancer cell, or you submit to a person, that's you. That's up to you if you want to submit to that person or not. You want to submit to that system or not. But no one's forcing you to do nothing. People who really know that we don't want nobody to do shit for us anyhow. Nobody can do shit for us anyhow. I don't care how much you suggest and how much suggestion. I don't really want to. I'm not going to submit to Babylon. I don't care how many people tell me to submit to Babylon and my energy to a Babylon system, to a system that's a cancer cell. Nobody's going to suggest me to do nothing. You do it to yourself. You want to do your own thing. You're going to do your own thing. You want to control your reality. You're going to control your reality. So just like Carbonation and Chief, Peopletarian is the number one source of information, not your environment. And Chief teaches us, not the food, it's the people, because that's also important. But the food and the environment is important. We have to get in our natural environment. We have to eat from the earth, or it's going to create imbalances in your body. But that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is the right people. Being around people that think like you, like Chief and Carbonation, that vibrate in the frequency, that want to push you to become God, to activate your God gene. That is the most important thing. That's the number one.
Now, do y'all see why I be talking about this stuff right here? Now, you see what's gonna happen to this dude. Now, if you was just tuning in, you would have thought that he done smoked like 3 blunts of K2 and done drunk a damn 211 Steel Reserve straight to the face. You would think that just from hearing him, but no. Oh no, this is somebody that's up under the influence of Clubfoot. Now you see how he talking about nature and being in tune with yourself and then your higher self and then this and then that. No, and you can't make suggestions. No, because the suggestions that you make is not the suggestions that I make, because it's all about your higher self and then your diet and then your diet. If your diet is not right, then you're a diet. You see what I'm saying? You gotta have your diet right. You see, because that's why I'm out nature, because it's all about nature and all about nature. It's all about nature.
Your ears is your first mind. So when you hear something, it goes into your mind. And then that thought goes into your mind. And your mind is because it goes into your mind because your mind is your first energy. Your mind is your first ear. Your ears is your first mind. So you have to hear the thoughts. And you have to understand that those thoughts goes into your mind. So you have to separate from your thoughts.
Listen, we talking about some low vibration of thoughts.
Those thoughts go into your mind.
Listen to this shit. Now y'all see why I be talking about these motherfuckers.
It's so important. It's the right people. So you have to be around people that want to see you win, that want to see you, that want to be in tune with nature, that want to be in tune with the
Then the funny thing about it is that Nature Boy don't even come to the dude chat or nothing, man. He think he Nature Boy. Look at his eyes, man. He look like he on dope, don't he? What is he on? Dope or dog food. Look at him. Look at his eyes, man. Look at it. He gone, man. Man, he gone, man. He gone. So what I do is when I get up on here, right, I just joke about every damn thing. I don't take none of this shit serious. But I take it serious
when there is possible people who may even want to join carbonation. I have to show them stuff like this, man. See, this is stuff that'll happen to your children and stuff over here. Yeah, messing with them, your children will be just like this. They'll be talking like this and looking like this. That's my word, y'all. He out nature. He talking about the earth, nature, and all this shit right here, and got on a whole live hoodie and a whole live car and whole live Babylon.
Are so famous because they give us visions like, oh, okay, I could do that, you know what I'm saying, or I can see that, you know what I'm saying, I can see me with the bezel out, 60 on a rollie, you know what I'm saying, it gives you the thoughts and the vision, you know what I'm saying, but you have to be careful of who thought forms and what thought forms you allow in your mind, because thoughts control your reality.
It's like every word got an S at the end of it, every word, even if you say apple, it got a damn S on the end of it, look. Even if you say Z, it got an S on it. Look.
Thoughts control your reality, and we do what we see, and we do what we hear, and this is why peopletarian is so important. We have to find the people that match our frequency, the thought frequency.
Right, your mind, and like your mind, and it goes into your mind.
Thought frequencies can be pushed into your reality. Thought frequencies.
What the hell is a thought frequency?
Push into your reality, and I'm pushing thought frequencies into your reality too, but good thought frequencies, but there are also bad thought frequencies that are being pushed into your reality and
into your reality.
Pay attention to them with your eyes. This is why you have to be very careful of what you allow in your eyes, the five senses, your nose, your mouth, your ears. You have to be very careful because those are thought frequencies that are being pushed into your reality. And so you have to decide to do this. You have to decide okay, am I going to allow this thought frequency to be pushed into my mind or not? And you have to decide, and you have to realize.
He say, am I going to allow for this thought frequency to be pushed into my mind or not?
Realize the fake and from the real. And so you have to realize that, okay, this is a cancer cell or not? Is this someone that's a cancer cell or not? And you have to be able to see that in your reality. You have to be able to make the correct decision. You have to be able to make the righteous decision by not giving your energy to that system, by switching your thought frequency. You can switch the thought frequency.
You can swish them. You can swish. You can swish your thought frequency. How the hell you swish your thought frequency? Hold on, man. Hold on. He say you can switch your thought frequency. Listen.
Correct decision. You have to be able to make the righteous decision by not giving your energy to that system, by switching your thought frequency. You can switch the thought frequency.
Hold on, yo.
Correct decision. You have to be able to make the righteous decision by not giving your energy to that system, by switching your thought frequency.
That's what he said. He said swishing. I ain't heard swishing since I've been in the third grade. Not the third, but the third grade.
You can switch the thought frequency. You can do it. You can switch the thought frequency, and you can switch from being a Babylon.
I used to hate the swish.
Being a cancer cell and actually switch that thought frequency and not being a part of Babylon and not being a part of the destruction of the earth and actually becoming a god and actually becoming in tune with nature. You can switch that thought frequency.
Wait. I want you to hear what he say. Nature. He say nature. It's nature. Listen.
Being a cancer cell and actually switch that thought frequency and not being a part of Babylon and not being a part of the destruction of the earth and actually becoming a god and actually becoming in tune with nature. You can switch that thought frequency. You have to switch the thought frequencies though. You have to stop listening to that lower voice, that lower frequency, that lower thought frequency. And you have to actually desire this. You have to actually become one with nature. You have to actually teach humanity the self. And you have to actually not care. You have to expose yourself. You have to teach humanity knowledge to self. And you have to desire that. You have to tap into these thoughts. You have to tap and you have to seek and tap into these God thoughts so your God genes can be activated.
Damn. Well, I'm trying to tell you, but hey, he a fool. Now he a fool. Now I'm trying to tell you, everybody that you done ever heard speak about carbonation, like True and the rest of them clowns, man, they can't do nothing with old boy that be out there in nature. I'm telling you, he is the roughest, toughest carbonation supporter that I done heard thus far. Hey, look at him, man. He is the real nature boy. He is the real nature boy. That's my word, man. And after all this damn time, man, hey, look here, I thought Clubfoot was running this. No. Oh no, Clubfoot don't run a damn thing, man. See, it's these guys like this that y'all don't really know about, man. You feel? See them guys like this right here. And then y'all remember when True said that stuff about Kobe Bryant? Remember when True said that about Kobe Bryant? True was clout chasing then, man. I told y'all back then when True was doing that stuff. Man, it's a lot of stuff, man, with these clowns, man. And being that we kept all these damn receipts, man, that's why it's so damn funny even to talk about. I trips off of them every day. They used to make me mad. Like when I used to see this shit, I whole life used to get mad about this stuff, but now I don't do nothing but laugh at it. That's all I do. I even laugh at the people that be talking about them now. Cause now I see after every damn thing done took place, I was right all the damn long. It's people that's fanatics of Nature Boy. They don't wanna take Nature Boy down. They just, hey, look here. They don't want to take him down. Cause if they did, they would have been done banded together. If they did, they would have came over into the Make It Make Sense network, and then they would have put their heads together with us over here, and they would have said, okay, what we need to do about this? We all got a common foe, a common enemy, you know. Although this song bitch is funny, but we got a common enemy type of shit or whatever. Know what I'm saying? They would have been done came through. I opened the panel, dropped the link. Even y'all that don't even have channels, y'all still come up here and talk. So then you gotta ask yourself, why them folks that be doing all that talking about Nature Boy? Why hold on. Why they don't never talk? Why they don't never talk about this stuff right here? Why? Think about it, y'all. Think about it. It ain't got nothing to do with taking Nature Boy down now. No, it sure don't. Hold on, let me run these other receipts right quick. Why this receipt addition is get good. Now, I heard y'all talking about Umi, and somebody say, well, Umi ain't no better than Nature Boy type of stuff like this or whatever. It's some people now that saying that they think that this was fake blood. They think that Umi was stunting in front. Yep, they say they think this some fake blood. This fake blood. Look, remember this?
Multiple times. I mean, he hit me with his fist. Like, you see that? This is where I got a stitch at. It's small, but that's where all the blood was coming from. Look how my face is here. And then here.
Hey, like I say, boy, it's a whole lot of stuff, man. It's Cameo Strange, man. I'm just the one to keep the receipts on all this stuff. That's all that is, man. Yeah, you might think it's gone. I got it all the way in the cut. I'm looking for this Nanaji stuff right now. Hold on. Yeah, we'll have a Nanaji session over here. Wait a minute. Hold on. As soon as I find this Nanaji. This a throwback Nanaji right here. She probably done even forgot about this one right here. I got them old roommates, all of the affiliates, everybody that's a part of this big old, this great big old script right here. I got the return of the Mac. Hold on. There you go. There you go right there. Hold on. I might just click on that one right there. That Nanaji joint right there. Then I got the joint. Remember when Serenity and Rambeezy, when Nature Boy was trying to go over there with Serenity and Rambeezy was kind of scared to tell Clubfoot like, yo, I don't need you over here, fam. Like, we doing real good. You know what I'm saying? Right. Facts. The whole Jim Jank to the boy, I just found the video everybody might holler about. Oh my gosh, I had forgot all about that joint. Let me see. I think I got it up in here too. Wait a minute. Yeah, that is the one too. Right. We're going back, man. Throwback Clubfoot, man. It's on now. It's on. Y'all remember when we used to have Clubfoot TV over here? Remember when we had Clubfoot TV? I would make a whole session out of Clubfoot. Now we just laugh at Clubfoot. That's right. We'll go through the archives for a minute. We'll archive Clubfoot for the people that wasn't over here at the damn time. Let me look and see which one I got. I got so many damn archive Clubfoot damn videos. I think I'm gonna play that Jim Jake when Clubfoot was on that motherfucker dance. Remember when Clubfoot was on that dance? You remember on that Nubian stripper shit? Yeah, when Clubfoot was going all the way in, when he got up on it, when he thought he was impressing y'all women and stuff. Then I freaked a beat on her. Right, facts. I even got when Clubfoot got there. Look at Clubfoot done tie me up out of lies and everything, man. He done seem to make it make sense network like we some jesters or something, like we some jokes or whatever, man. We ain't been joking about a damn thing over here. Then I'm gonna do a whole live stream on that fake Joy episode. All that stuff that Joy said when Joy had convinced y'all and stuff that, yeah, when she had convinced y'all that she was leaving and Clubfoot this, Clubfoot that, and I was telling y'all then, I said, boy, Joy part of this thing right here. Bro, when I say Joy part of this thing right here. So like I said, we're gonna have another session on all of this right here and more. I'm gonna leave y'all with this.
So you have to see, this is Babylon. Babylon is the 7 deadly sins. That's wherever you go. It's just that the United States of America is the corporation that is at the top. The system itself, the corporation itself, it breeds the 7 deadly sins. Money breeds the 7 deadly sins. We have to realize that Babylon is in the heart of all mans. Evil is in the heart of all mans. God is in the heart of all mans. So we have to realize that Babylon is the 7 deadly sins. And when these sins are expressed in our external world, we realize that they turn into what looks like the system itself today. We have to take the system and use it against itself. Any other comments in the room that while we got the comments open? Any other comments? Huh? Oh, that's a fact. Haircut ideas. With that being stated, we're going to end our meeting right now and we're going to get together a little later, okay?
We're going to end our meeting and get together.